All right, everyone, welcome back. We are here for the Train, Danger by Design, and Creature of Kapu Cave segment. Again, I'll change these, the text that we have right here, but we got Z
No,
up.
I'm totally Dewey.
We got Z up for game 1 and JCat for game 2. You guys are both ready, so let's not waste any more time. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Dear Hannah, here. Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I again am Lori Gerard.
And the
and
first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming.
John Gray.
This is such a long
I'm
introduction.
So thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the
I mean, it's
best
such an
TV
iconic
show
introduction, though.
It is.
And Charlena Purcell. I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write.
Am I the only one who thinks that her body's like disproportionately shaped?
Who, Lori?
And Tino Balducci.
No, Charlena Purcell.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy.
They're amateur detectives? My dad and their dad are old friends.
American Teens Against Crime.
Yeah.
Nancy Drew? Whatever. All right. I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado.
I mean, just a great set of characters in this game.
I agree. I do love this game. It's a classic for a reason.
One day in 1903, this train, was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the
Except for
middle
Tino,
of the
don't like
Nevada
him.
desert. Only the engineer was
I
there,
love hate Tino.
and he was dead. As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth. Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he owned, this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted. She's gone.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
Hey, what's going on?
People should never go tampering with
What's
things they don't
going
understand.
on? Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
It's okay. Everybody just stay
The
calm.
way he's got his eyebrow like that, it reminds me of The Rock.
You know, I can see that.
Well, Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your host is Spanish?
So apparently this is the first time that the Hardy Boys are seen in a Her interactive game.
Yes. This is the first appearance.
Attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of publicity stunt?
I just think she couldn't resist showing off in front of all of us minor celebrities. What was your name again?
They did pop
Nancy
off
Drew.
with their design.
I've actually
They did.
Sort of. I
This
called
is
you not
the
too long
best
ago
iteration
before
of
the
them,
Shadow
in my
Ranch.
opinion.
You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
You remember me?
No.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley?
Nancy. Come here. Come here.
Okay.
Excuse me for a second.
Hey, Nance.
Where have
She's
you
got the
two
classic
been?
tortilla skirt.
Followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray.
The
He went
iconic
straight to the room in
tortilla
the car
skirt.
that used to be Camille's
The
and
bombastic
beat
side
down. I
eye.
could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Did you talk to him?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here.
When's my
because
Tino
I thought
cosplay?
Balducci's our guy.
I don't know if
He
the
found
world is
something
ready
right
for
before
that,
he was standing
or
there.
if the world wants
I
that.
saw him pick it up and put it
The
in his
world
pocket,
definitely
and
wants
then he
it.
left.
The world wants
Did
it.
you
Well,
ask
when
him about it?
I had in my Discord, I had a poll and no one voted for Tino.
Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way.
In case you two hadn't noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for
So
ATAC?
this is
No
the
rules.
13th
American
Nancy
Teens
Drew
Against
PC
Crime.
game.
We do a lot of undercover
Yes.
It was
number
released
13.
released in
Joe,
2005.
how'd it go? What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks
Yep.
Lori is faking this
That's
whole
right.
disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Lori scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
I kind of agree with Frank.
You've
Okay.
got to be kidding.
See you later.
Finally
You know where
done
to
with
find us.
talking. Now we can get out of here.
This must have been the sleeping car.
Now for Cat Town
Nancy
races,
person.
everybody.
How you doing?
Yay!
You look pretty busy.
Right now, I'm taking
Camptown
time-lapse
lady, sing that
electromagnetic
song.
readings and recording
Do
background
da,
noise.
do da.
This was Camille's private
I
car.
can't sing
If she
this
had
at
something to do with
all.
Lori's disappearance,
All
analyzing
the
these readings
do-da-day.
may give me a clue as to Lori's whereabouts.
Are you saying that Camille's ghost kidnapped Lori?
What to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who
This is
frequent
John
that particular
Gray.
locale.
Yep.
That's my working theory, at least.
He is
Very
a
He hosts
ghost
a show called
hunter.
Ghost
Very
Chasers.
scientific. But the fact is, Lori's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to
And
find her.
kind of a
The vibes I'm
parody
getting
of
could be in serious trouble.
Ghost Hunters,
So
I would say.
Saul thinks Lori is just playing some
Yep.
kind of joke on us.
What would
So
you
the
say
author
is
writes
the different?
romance novels.
What would you say would happen if you put Savannah Woodham and John Gray in the
Goodbye.
same room? How many ghosts do you think?
Some sort of
I mean,
painting.
Savannah's clearly got the southern thing going on. I wish I could answer that question better. But honestly, I haven't really I mean, okay. So when I first was playing this game, I legit thought he was kind of like a DJ cuz he's got his laptop set up and everything. And
Well-
he's got his headphones on. I'm like, "Okay, DJ on the train?"
Wonder what's in here.
But I don't
Looks
know.
like some kind
I
of
mean,
sewing sample.
Savannah,
I wonder.
they're different, but also they're just like
wonder
different
what's-
different fonts, I guess. They're
Yeah.
in different fonts.
That's
But I
fair.
mean, they're both ghost hunters.
Hey,
As Alyssa
Nancy,
Edwards would
right?
say,
That's right.
do-wah,
Nancy Drew.
do-wah.
amateur detective, huh? Never thought about becoming a
Wait,
real
Jonas
detective?
Brothers joke?
You know, like me.
Someone made a Jonas
I don't
Brothers
know.
joke?
Do you like what you do?
I love it. You,
Also, to
you're the one whose
to
bank robberies I
just
solved, right?
explain that I'm hey risque.
Two-man team at
Probably
17
shouldn't.
banks in 3
Probably
states in
should have
5
said that
days.
earlier. Hey,
FBI
That's right.
no idea who
and
works.
I've been
After forcing everybody to a stop,
disoriented
run
because
down
I
despite
was
the
listening
fact
to
that they
duplicate
are
audios
in
because
the
I want
chase,
to hear the game audio,
single-handedly made the
Oh,
but also the
Heard this
Discord
story because you
audio.
accidentally rear-ended
what you can do is you can just
You're
listen
wrong.
to meet the stream and
Nancy,
listen,
when
watch
something
one
does
of
something
our
really
streams.
remarkable in this country,
So
the first thing everybody else does
that's what I
is
do when I
care.
commentate.
Oh,
Reporters, late night comedians, even some of
I
my
didn't
So
know
you're
that you
watching
could do
both of
that.
them, but you're only hearing
All
one
on spreading
Wait,
malicious
where's
lies
your
about
stream
people.
at?
Why? Because
On
we've done
Discord.
anything remarkable in their sorry little
But
lives.
where?
Jealous. Hey, you should look around in here. Lots of interesting stuff.
Oh, I
It's
see,
part
I
of your
see.
car, you know.
I understand that you found something in the
Oh.
dining car.
Yeah, it,
Well,
first
now I
thought it
feel
was a little
stupid.
coin, but it's turned out to be some kind of slug.
Where do you think it came from?
Probably been lying
So
around for
something
100
interesting
years.
about this
Except
era of
back then,
games
and
is
now,
that
worthless.
you
I
can
see.
skip a good part of dialogue by doing M&D
Wear it around your
skips,
neck or something. That way when
which we
people
have
ask
seen
you
in a
where
few
you go,
games
you can
before
tell them
already,
Tino
like with
Balducci
Meteo's
went with you.
old launch stream.
Me, Tino Balducci.
So you guys will be
Oh,
seeing that trick a
thank
few
you.
times.
What else can I do for you?
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Don't
Sorry,
mention
I'm having a hard time with audio. Whose audio is being shown onto the stream
Uh,
It seems
Steve?
to
or
be
played
like
on stream?
those sounds
Zed's
look like the
audio.
ones I
Is it-
saw in that sampler.
Okay.
So here's one of the M&D skips.
Silver. What do all those colors have to do with silver?
All right, so we are collecting the
Looks like
slugs,
Yep.
jumping the train
citrine,
cars,
amethyst, zircon, those are all
which I think is
gemstones.
ridiculously dangerous for Nancy to be doing that. But
Oh
you know
yeah.
what? She does dangerous things. That's just her thing.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box. Wonder why it's locked.
Steve, are you not gonna be commentating this playthrough? Am I by myself?
Sorta. I mean, I'm like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve has a long day.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. No, I can do
Wilson
it by myself. I
carbide
just
and acetylene
wasn't
works.
I just want to
Hey,
clarify.
I'm
Your friend,
what am I, chopped
Miss
liver?
Wilson.
Yeah,
Looks
because
like
you
a
need to
pattern
focus
for
on the
some
run.
kind of dance step. Maybe I better keep this.
Well, this time I don't have Polly Pockets in my head, so.
That's true but sad.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. I should clarify. So like, I don't really have any like speedrunning tips or things to add, I guess. But I can just comment on the game itself.
This is RNG, by the way, this memory puzzle section. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
this game could very well easily come down to RNG.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, finally.
For this and for most importantly for when we get to Whoosy what's it? I'm not thinking Copper Gorge. We get to Copper Gorge, horse racing.
Yep.
Lori? Oh my
That
gosh! I never thought
that
you'd
could
be the
this
one to
that would
find
make
me.
the
No
that
offense.
will make or break this race at least. For
True.
these games, for this game.
The horse races, theoretically, the red has a slightly higher chance of being the winner, but it's like fractional.
Yeah.
So the strategy in the route is basically choose red until you win and pray. So
I always thought that Lori sounded like Jennifer Coolidge, and once you hear it, you really can't
you
unhear
know,
it.
I didn't get that. I see that.
Dad had the train restored to working condition.
Actually, there is a way to get the guaranteed like horse. Like the horse
Yeah,
that you
with
know.
Run Estate, right?
Why do you need a train to find out what happened to him?
It's not actually with Run Estate. It's actually this again. Urzap has this whole thing, this whole chart. Basically, once you get to a certain point in the game, you have to it's based on 6 goodbye audio like dialogues. And so we have this chart that's like you like note down like what dialogues you get, and if the right ones are on the chart, then you know what color you need to do. And if they're not on the chart, then you're like me and you got unlucky and got one that's not charted yet, so then you just have to guess.
Oh, fun.
And so there is a way.
But you also have to keep track of all
But
the
yeah, you have to keep
dialogue.
track of the dialogues that you've heard, so
But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine?
Yeah, she's got like the classic like 2005 fashion. We've got low
100%,
rise pants on. We've got a vest. I mean, I'm not sure. I wouldn't say that like berets were necessarily like 2005 fashion. Maybe that's just a little bit of her own flair. But I feel like her character is definitely giving like Paris Hilton vibes.
Mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
Guess I better get to work.
All right, we've got the dance scene. Ooh, I always thought this one was sort of cool. Oh, jump scare. Major jump scare.
The third, but
Oh my god.
I bet I know what this is for.
Hello?
Okay.
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
The
Some
name of the
bad
company that
phone
made Jake's wife's
right
dancing
there,
shoes
but
is
it's
too
okay.
faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of him with your cell phone, then
So
send
at this
it to
point
him
in the
and we'll check him
game,
out for you.
I
But I thought you
guess
guys
are
had
we're about to
Bess's
be
room.
doing the doll puzzle, I guess,
Pretty
which
much.
is
Yep.
We're almost out of paint, probably because Bess is
honestly, yeah, my
Yes.
playthrough
Video.
Anyway,
of
Sorry.
this was
take a picture of the shoes via cell phone as soon as you can.
hitting the pound
Actually,
button is
I
a
already
thing.
sent you a picture of the
Oh
shoes.
yeah. If you
What?
hit the star button,
You guys are
you
great.
cancel out the ringing and it just goes straight
I'll
into
talk to you
the
guys
call.
later.
We'll be right here. Yeah, washing the paint out of
Wow.
our hair.
Saves like 2
Today
seconds,
I
but you know,
learned.
speed running.
That must be the projector Jake mentioned, and it looks like I need to enter 8 letters into this thing. The question is, which 8 letters?
Okay.
I always thought this was so cool.
So now we're going to call Bess again.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name
Man,
of the station.
I feel so overwhelmed right now. I'm so sorry, guys. When it comes to commentating, I feel like
That's alright.
I am blowing it right now because I'm not sure what to talk about. I don't know. Mostly the audio. I'm like having a hard time with, but it's fine.
Just watch one of our streams and do that.
Got it.
I know
Thanks, guys.
that's what I messed up
Catch
at
you
first
later.
is that I had like duplicate audios on, and it was like breaking my brain.
Guess Camille liked to
Um,
collect dolls.
Anyways, okay, so now we're doing the dolls. We're doing the doll puzzle. Arguably cursed puzzle. That was so fast. It took me probably took me about an hour doing that in my playthrough.
Well, when you have
So-
a solution telling you exactly what to do, it's not so hard.
Does Shorty have anything to say? Shorty's locked in a room in my house right now, so he can't leave
Are you holding Shorty hostage?
because he's in timeout. Tag yourselves. Tag yourselves as the dolls. Which doll are we feeling like? I'm probably the one that's got half its hair pulled out. All right.
Nope, this is that.
So,
Hey, Nancy, what's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
Okay.
Yep.
There's some M&D skips where you need to look at a viewable object, and I'm very bad at remembering which ones those are.
Clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are
Hey, everyone.
What?
obtuse.
You found Lori. You
Hello.
got a letter with all the clues.
Hello, who
Figured
is
I would-
that?
This is M. Figured I would hop in and
Are you
Oh,
chat
hi,
a little
Em.
bit 'cause I know this run painfully well. So
Yep.
Risque,
Okay.
you're doing great, but I know you were like uncomfortable explaining some parts of the run. So happy to be
I
here.
don't. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
Welcome in.
Hey, we're thrilled you're here.
Back
This is
already?
neck and neck.
I
This is
found a
so fun.
diagram for some kind of contraption that Jake designed, but to operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp or lantern, which it looks like he gave to somebody named Buell.
Buell? Joe, show her.
Show her what?
That old picture we found.
Okay.
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See?
Buell's supplies and
So it's a
pawn
fun
shop that's
dialogue
gotta be the
part
same
because
Buell
we
Jake
we
gave his axe and lantern to.
tell the Hardy Boys we can use their help, and then we run away.
Yep, pretty much. But we come back 5 seconds later, so it's
Let's
fine.
imagine, like, I often like to imagine these conversations happening in real life, right? Like, hey, I need your help. Runs into the kitchen, runs back out.
Yep.
Great. What else
Like,
do you
hang on,
want?
I gotta take care of something real quick. Alright, hi.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, finding out more
That
about
happens a
will give
lot
us
in
something to do.
speedruns.
We'll look into it.
Yeah.
See you soon.
You better.
Like, as you'll see in my Deadly Device run later,
Back already?
you hear Ryan scream and then you just immediately back away and leave.
Good news and bad news.
That is
Good news is
truly
that
one
my
of
wife
my
in Copper
favorite
Gorge, so
I know,
dialogue
it's so
skips. It's just like you're noping the heck out, and honestly,
no, I don't want to deal with that. Bye.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
Right.
All right, so we are officially reaching Copper Gorge for both runners right now. This is so close. I can't believe this. We're about to get to Racehorse RNG, and that could be a great
And
separate.
Gold Rush.
Yeah.
Look who it is. The
Yay.
iconic.
Listen, you by any
Queen.
chance get here on that private train what's parked out yonder?
Damn it, I missed it.
Yes, I did.
It's a very hard skip to like miss the bat animation,
As a matter of fact,
and I get it like a 10th of the time.
Yeah.
Read every single book that gal's ever written. Best writer would ever lived. Did she get out the
None of
train
that
too?
weirdo
I don't
PH
think
stuff.
so. She's pretty busy.
None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Right here in Copper Gorge, breathing the
I would love to know who's under the costume. Who's in there?
I know, right?
Fatima.
Go on in and take a gander at what life was like
I
during
mean,
the heyday
yeah.
of Copper Gorge.
It's probably, you know, what would be crazy is if it was Dwayne Powers and then Fatima's the culprit.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird. Wild.
How much does it cost to play them?
Just find a way to make Dwayne Powers the culprit of every game. MLMs has a thing in her chat where for every game somebody says Dwayne Powers is something in the game, and it'll be something you know, like really ridiculous or obscure or mundane in the game, like, you know, Dwayne Powers is the racehorse, or Dwayne Powers is the robot cat, something like that.
Right.
Could raise some cash to pay for grub and tools and such. But pretty soon,
Or like Dwayne Powers, like Minette takes her mask off and it's actually Dwayne Powers.
That, you know, that would be so good. I'd be so here for that.
what he called it. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of.
Someone just needs to make a mod for that that just turns all the culprits into Dwayne Powers.
Turning the place into a tourist attraction.
It was fun talking to you.
Ditto, little missy.
Little Missy. Okay, so in my playthrough recently, I got it on the first try, and everyone like was losing their minds because apparently
Yeah.
that's not a common thing.
It absolutely is not.
I was like,
always-
"What's the big deal?" I bet on
Yeah.
Lucky Number 13 is what I did. Oh, I see. That's what Zed's doing too.
Yeah, red is technically the best odds, I think.
But very, very slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, see, yep.
Ooh,
Lucky
all right.
number 13.
So that was what, second try? That's
And
really
I'm
good.
trying to climb up this mountain. Yes.
All right, so JCat went for Gold Rush first.
Okay,
So
so
now
we
they're effectively switching places, and we'll see
So
how the RNG gods treat JCat. I know, like, Gold Rush is also RNG, but I don't know. I find it just a little
Come on,
bit more
red.
reliable.
No! Shoot. Okay, that's fine. That's
well,
fine.
yeah, as long as you mostly just, I think, keep your consistency, right? I think you can get.
Well, sometimes. I've had one round where it was white 3 times, and on the 3rd time, I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing white. And I won. Maybe I should go for 11.
No, stay the course. Stay the course. If you switch, it'll immediately be red.
Yeah, that's true.
At least that is my experience.
Come on, Red, I believe in you.
That
on.
that I love the fact that they have like vending machines almost like
Still here?
Do you know what's
Yes.
in
like
that
the
trunk up there?
Why?
haunted
You ain't
carousel
been fooling with it, have you?
Oh no, of course
where you have
not.
to
It's just that I
get a
think it might
coin
contain a
Yeah.
lamp and pickaxe that used to
for a
belong to a
prize.
miner named Jake
I
Hurley.
love that as a
Well, if
kid.
it
I
does, you
don't
can
know
forget
why.
about it.
Yeah, those are
'Cause
super
it's
fun.
Okay. It took us like what 4 times, but we got
Alright.
it. We got it. It's all
Yeah,
good.
four's not terrible.
Would it be okay?
Not
if I
great,
tried
but
to
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's alright. Can live with that.
I once played it for 10 rounds. It was
Oh,
awful.
no, I would
Oof.
never use force, believe me.
It's no
But
good.
in order to try to get it open, I would have to, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy. Unless.
Unless.
Unless
You get Charlene Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand, and I'll let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
what are the
Ah,
odds?
Nancy.
What are the odds that Fatima's like a huge Charlena Purcell fan?
I know.
Right?
Literature this here country's ever seen?
Well, that's just it.
What's
If
the line?
you would've
Imagine
just
me
made
having
her,
fans
you'd
all the
have
way out
nothing to
here in
show
the
for it.
boonies.
Afterwards, she'd
Mhm.
go her way and you go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have something to hang on the wall and brag about.
Okay, make it
And
so's
you
I
went
can
to
meet her
junior
and
college.
get her autograph.
Oh, but the thing is,
The
she's on a
autograph.
deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her career. Do you really want to risk ruining Charlena Purcell's career?
Good.
So we're like pretty neck and neck, right?
You just get me Charlene.
I don't know.
And
Where
you
is
just make sure she uses
You're
my
both
name
Where's
on
Zed at?
the dialogue. Zed's a little ahead.
You bet.
Uh.
And your name is.
Fatima with an F. None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back.
Hi, Heartless. Team 2 won the last segment.
Yes, team 2. 2 we got it.
Yes?
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book.
Can we
I'm
just
on a deadline,
acknowledge
so
how
in terms of
manipulative
what's
Nancy
two
is
most
here?
Wonderful of all three-letter words.
Like poor
Yeah.
Fatima.
And everywhere
Yeah,
I go,
absolutely.
my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
And like, what is the worst case scenario? Charlene just says no.
Which of us would find her first?
She's so
And
weirdly
you
resistant
are
against bringing Charlena out.
I
Yeah.
met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really
I mean, if
It-
she
it-
said
it flies-
no, I
an
feel like
autographed picture would
Nancy
be
could
even
just.
better.
I mean, she could
Imagine
just
that.
plagiarize it, right?
Yeah, true. Or
It
just
is a
take
weird one,
Fatima
but
onto the train herself.
What I don't have is a
yeah, it like flies under the radar because it's so low stakes manipulation. But like, yes, it absolutely is.
Ink won't do, dear. It has to be ink. See if you can borrow a pen from somebody.
Well, says better than when she encourages JJ Stalker and Dan. Yeah, true.
Yep.
That's a real bad one.
Sue is crazy.
Oh, now we're talking in chat about what Nancy's college major would be. So, drop
Ooh.
your guesses.
Criminology.
Yeah.
It's the little
I would go
lady
criminology.
detective. What do you need?
I found Lori. She was hiding.
So
in
if
the
she
caboose.
couldn't go into
Oh, yeah?
criminal
It turns out
investigation,
that slug wasn't so worthless after all.
That slug. I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's
Be a
what I gave
police
it to.
detective.
I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat, but I thought, hey,
Worked with
why not give
Tino.
somebody else a shot? And you came through. Nice job.
I feel like
Can you
that would
imagine them
go
being
poorly.
partners?
But look, from now on, if you
Yes,
have
Heartless.
something that
Deirdre
has
is a
something to do with
criminology
Jake
major.
Hurley in his mind, let me know, okay? Just
All right, we're
so I
about to
can,
get
you know,
Leap and
give you advice.
Lizards
Might be a
over
certain
on the
development.
left.
After all, the
And
opportunity
Leap and
to
Lizard.
side
this
by side
one
with a
is,
world-famous
it's not
police
RNG, it
detective
is
doesn't
solved,
come
so to
along every
speak.
day.
But
Do you by any chance
it's,
have a pen I could borrow?
you either have to just be
Surprised
pretty
at you.
familiar with the
Don't
puzzle
you
in
know that
general,
every
or
detective
actually have to
should carry a
memorize all of
pen?
the steps.
Actually, I carry.
I memorize it
Well,
at
as it
this
happens, I
point.
got lots of pins.
I was
Tell
practicing
you
it
what,
earlier
if you could
this
play the
morning
Leap and
during
Lizards game I found
the
online
Ransom
better
of the
than I
Seven
did
Ships
when I
run.
played it, which shouldn't
And
be
yeah,
that
there are
hard,
multiple
seeing as how
solutions.
smart you are.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
give you a pen.
multiple.
What do you say?
Many
Sounds
solutions.
good to me.
Okay. The
But
object
as
of the
long
game
as you
is
know
to get
one of
rid
them,
of
you
as
can
many
win.
lizards as you can by jumping them with other lizards until you can't jump anymore.
Oh yeah,
Last time I
Heartless, were you the
played,
one
I wound
yesterday
up with
talking
just
about
5
how
lizards.
horrible
If you
saying
can
there are
wind up with
multiple
only
solutions
4,
is?
the pen's yours.
Mm-hmm.
see, isn't this just like the Cracker Barrel game? Y'all know what I'm talking
Sort of,
about?
yeah.
Yes, yes, I do.
It's like almost exactly like that.
I haven't thought about that for a hot
Dang.
minute, but you're absolutely right.
Zed is going.
Yeah. Nice.
Dang.
Good job, Zed.
Did it! I won!
Whoa, that
Wow.
was
Here's your pen.
Whew.
What else
that
can
was
I do for you?
incredible.
Hope I
That
didn't
was a
take up too much
solid
of your
leap in
time.
lizards.
Anything for a fellow detective.
Anything for a fellow detective. God. I do not. Does anyone in chat like genuinely like Tino? I'm just really I'm just curious.
I have a love-hate relationship with him. I don't like
Love-hate?
him, but I also love him.
I'm talking about anyone who just loves him and doesn't hate him.
Where's Sadie? I'm pretty sure Sadie does.
I love to hate him, is what Owen says. Love to hate.
There, all done.
Love him as a character? I mean, yeah, I think that does count. Well, you love him as a
No.
character, but you don't love his personality. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Got it.
It's not
Like
the same.
Okay.
I see.
That was
Like
clean.
like you wouldn't go and like have dinner with him as a
Have you found
friend
the pen
or
so I can
Right.
autograph that picture?
also, by the way, the
Thank
fact
you.
that Lori and
Thank you.
Tino
If you could
dated,
have it say to Fatima.
Yeah,
like
I have
that's
a few
wild.
questions.
Because hey, yeah, I have a few questions. How old's
There we
Lori,
go.
and how old was
Anything
Lori
else?
when y'all were
I'll let you
dating?
get back to your writing.
Yeah,
All right
that,
then.
those are good
Oh
questions.
shoot! I backed away from the pipes.
Oh
Darn it.
no.
And like, part of me is wondering, like,
Do you work here?
was Tino a friend of her dad's, and then that's how they met?
Yes, Camille Hurley. She died back in the 1800s.
Yeah,
Ah, Camille. Beautiful
I
crypt.
I don't really
wonderful
know the
rooms
answers
with
to those
gems.
questions.
Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
It's very
You wanna go
ambiguous in
inside
these
it?
games
You
how old
may,
people
if you
are a
don't
lot of the
take it
time.
from the
It is,
Why
it
not?
is.
I accidentally dropped the
Oh,
pen
100%.
in front of the crypt. If you can retrieve it.
Yeah,
you can
Friday. I
keep
feel
it.
like that's about
You
right.
will
Like
never
mid-20s
want it.
feels
But if
right
you
for
do go into
Lori.
the crypt, just remember.
Someone said if Tino was
Yeah.
paying that they'd go to dinner with him.
Oh, all right. All right.
Well, there's the key.
Okay. Nancy's age changes every game. That's what I like didn't realize. I thought that it stayed the
I
same,
just
but I guess it changes.
well, no, actually, she's supposed to be 18, but you know, timeline is bizarro.
This indentation looks
Yeah.
familiar.
Right, because she goes back to like 1930 in clock.
Well,
Yeah.
if you ignore Ransom of the Seven Ships and you ignore Old Clock, you could make the argument that everything happens in the span of 1 year.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
maybe it's just a very chock full gap year before college or something.
That's a busy year.
She's supposed to only be 18.
It's like, come with me on my gap year where I solve 34 mysteries.
Well, I mean, why not? Stupid G Gang did it.
Oh, here we go. This is the best part.
There you are. We've been looking for you.
Yeah.
The iconic cheeseburger.
You don't
Nice.
actually
Hey,
get
that was
cheeseburger line in the
old-fashioned
speed run.
detective work.
It
Yeah.
was the result of your insisting we
It's
stop for a
devastating, but it is
cheeseburger.
actually a time loss, so we
What's
don't get
going on?
cheeseburger.
Well, it turns out that a
What?
I know, I'm
What's
sorry.
more, he hangs out at the local diner. Comes in every day.
Apparently, he's
I'm
pretty
devastated.
Did you talk to him?
Not yet. The thing is, the owner of the diner wouldn't agree to point the guy out unless one of us fills in for a short order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess
Is
who
this
gets the
like
job?
one of the first games where you can where you switch characters?
Crystal Skull. No, that's later.
And John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there.
Yeah,
even as we
maybe.
speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
It might be.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some.
Pretty
serious
sure
proper
Kapu
reading
Cave is the
train.
first one where you can like
Hey, I
actively
better get
switch
going. Wish me
characters.
luck.
I'll go
But
with you. You can make me a
Right.
cheeseburger.
This is like kind of against your will. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you're just now one of the Hardy Boys.
Something
you're
better
yeah, you're
than
just
that
Frank for 5
graphic.
minutes, and
Yeah. Like,
You're gonna
oh,
go with it.
okay.
yeah, I think it might be the first time.
Also, I love that Charlena just carries around headshots of herself. I guess because people
I
are
know.
asking for her her autograph regularly.
Yeah. feel like that's not that unusual for someone
I
who
mean,
isn't
yeah,
pretty
like if
famous.
she does a lot of like book signings, it makes
Exactly.
sense.
Yeah.
Something fits in here.
And I feel like at a certain point, you do get recognized a lot, and so you just want to have something like that on you.
Yeah.
I guess I would be a horrible famous person
here's
because
Jake's
I
lamp.
would be not prepared for these
Another
situations.
slug. Could come in handy. But where's his pickaxe?
Welcome back.
All
Have
right,
you by
so
any
Zed
chance ever
has
come
the
across
trunk
a
open.
pickaxe that had the initials JH carved into it?
Why?
Because it used to belong to Jake Hurley, and I really, really need it.
Which means it is
I thought it would
almost
be in that
taffy
old
time.
trunk, but it wasn't.
You got that trunk open? Wait till I tell Cousin Alvin. He thinks he's so smart. As
I
for
don't know
that
why I went all
pickaxe,
the way
Yeah, my
around
terms
there.
of agreement were to commentate were specifically for the cheeseburger scene, and I did get bamboozled. That's correct, Owen.
Oh, man.
Sorry for tricking you.
Hey, I could have just gotten you Charlena's autograph.
No, the reason I commentated this one is because I actually haven't finished the other two that JCat is playing.
Yep, and I
Oh,
asked
okay.
Risque if she wanted to join me.
Sure.
I got a bunch of taffy over
Well,
there.
we are
what
so
needs
glad
sorting.
you're here.
Just follow the directions
Hopefully,
that are
you
posted
know,
by the machine.
you'll get bitten by the speed running bug and you'll join us thrive.
You're doing that. I'll fetch that pickaxe.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching too. That's fun.
Fair. If you were gonna
But-
pick one to speed run, what would it be?
Wax paper.
I
for the
mean,
taffy. Would you mind if I took a piece of
probably
wax paper?
one of the earlier games to where it's like 10 minutes. I mean, Stay Tuned
Alright.
for Danger looked pretty fun.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that one's an interesting
Or
one.
Deception Island. But I'm
Ooh,
scared that
video
it would
games,
make
right,
me
you?
not like the game.
Yeah, it's
No,
interesting.
honestly, like I've been saying all along, speedrunning game doesn't necessarily mean you don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
Like you practice it a lot and you
Right.
get very well acquainted with it, but you don't necessarily hate it.
Yeah.
And even there's
No,
some
and
games
that's just
that-
me speaking as someone who has never like done a speed run. So like, yeah, I do appreciate you pointing that out because I can't really speak on that. This
But like,
scene.
they're okay. You go.
But I was gonna say this specifically reminds me of I Love Lucy, where she's like trying to work on the conveyor belt line, and she's got all those like chocolates coming down, and so she starts eating half of them.
You are
So
so
in my brain, I'm thinking like, Nancy, just eat them, just eat them.
I want
Come
to say
on.
you're both on taffy right now. You're so
Finally.
close.
That was hard.
You sneak any freebies while you were at it?
Oh no, I would never do that.
See,
Well,
even
ain't you
Fatima's
got
like,
two shoes?
did you sneak in any more
Yeah.
freebies?
The problem with the taffy is that even if you put it away, it takes forever for it to spit out to the next one, even on senior mode.
Positive.
There you go. Don't hurt yourself.
I won't. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and you always want to go ahead and like actually throw away the rejects because if you just let them run, then you might have just a few seconds of loss at the end.
Yep.
All right.
Miss Lemon, Miss
Go ahead.
And get this.
I was just gonna say, Miss Lemon says that you still unfortunately love mid after speedrunning.
Oh
yeah.
For some reason, it makes him start telling his lady friend about his grandfather.
So Zed is on to the cooking, so you have to make some burgers here. These are always the same, so you don't even necessarily have to look at the slips. You can just go ahead and make them.
Yep.
Ding. He picks up right where he left off. That is, unless I fill the order wrong.
I do love the ingredients that you have to work with in this part of the game because I can't personally say that I've had pineapple on a hamburger before.
Yes,
That's what you're consider weird. I consider the fruit jelly to be
Or
bizarre.
pickled herring.
So
Yeah,
there
pickled
is
herring I have seen.
there is a place near where I live that has like a really famous peanut butter and jelly bacon burger. I have not had it. I know people who have, and they claim it is good. It's not my thing.
Oh, and then the guy who just loves to yap. I think this is what Jake Hurley's he's related to the conductor, I think, in some
He's
way,
like the
right?
grandson or something of the conductor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
What would your order be? What would your go-to, I guess, if you had all of these ingredients to choose from?
I'm a ketchup, cheese, and onion girl.
Okay. Classic. See, the fact that it's, the grape jelly and the peanut butter really throws me off. It's kind of giving Danger on Deception Island,
Yeah.
the sandwich making.
Hey, at least none of the ingredients here are spoiled.
Yeah, has anyone checked the expiration date on that mayo?
Yeah, is it from 1994?
Yeah, we need to know. When I did my playthrough of this game,
Okay.
when they have the like just go for it chef's choice, I did all pineapple.
Can I just say it was so
And,
hard to do that burger puzzle because I was hearing you guys say various ingredients and I was trying to not put those in.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm like, okay, ignore everything they are saying. Just you guys were saying like lettuce, tomato, onion. I'm like, okay, the way too many ingredients that I'm going to mess up somewhere. I'm very glad I didn't.
Tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared.
Amanda says I was eating a burger during the burger puzzle.
Nice.
Love that.
Are you sure that's what he
Right?
said?
Here
I'm
for that.
positive.
Are you sure that's all he said?
Look, this guy was old, okay? I mean,
Ice says that I've had caramelized pineapple on a burger. It's actually yummy. They grill it with brown sugar on it. Ooh, I could get down with that.
Alright, that sounds pretty good.
Ham on a burger is just that one episode of SpongeBob. Yeah, Fairy, that's true.
Oh no, Turk says that's like when I was trying to do number punch while the commentators decided to talk about fundraising numbers.
I know.
I think I might like rip my speaker cord out of my computer if that happened to me. That would stress me out. The bonsai burger at Red Robin has pineapple. All right. So I guess this is clearly a thing, and I'm just not cultured enough for it.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard of pineapple on pizza, but that's, that's always like a classic question that I don't know if like, especially on dating apps, I feel like that's always such a topic of one thing that makes me quirky is that I like pineapple on my pizza.
Oh, gross. The dating apps part, not the pineapple on pizza part. I'm actually very indifferent about pineapple on pizza.
I would 100% have I would 100% try pineapple on a burger. I love pineapple on pizza. It's really good.
Nope. I'm supposed to go back to the train. Okay. Long way.
I understand like why I never judge people for food preferences because there are other much more important things in the world to talk about. And also like people have whatever reason that they have for not liking certain things, and so if people don't like pineapple on pizza, I'm just like, dang, I've always loved it. It's so tasty, and I think that I guess like the the flavor profile of the sweet and sour like with the savory totally like is I love it. It's like I just totally get it. Like and the people are like, would you have like I've seen people be like, what about like strawberries? Like people would be like, we need to be the real evil strawberries on pizza, which I think would be interesting.
People put strawberries on pizza? I've never heard of that before.
I don't. It's not a super common thing. I think I'm literally just thinking of this like one meme. But I would try it. I'm not saying it's good. I would try that though, 100%. I am willing to try a lot of food combinations. As long as it's not seafood or like mushrooms, I will probably try it.
Okay, fair enough.
Is there any reason why you don't like seafood and mushrooms?
I don't like seafood and mushrooms.
Alright.
Just not a mushroom person, not a seafood person. Not really
That's
a
fair.
tofu guy either.
Now that
Yeah,
is a crime.
tofu, I can't. I don't know.
I like can't get on the tofu thing like really like well.
I messed
like
up. 1, 2, 4.
like
I
not
got
that
like a.
I just
spyglass. I'll bet it's
yeah.
the one I need for Jake's projector.
Me and tofu don't like
There we go.
always agree.
Got some right there in my gearbox. That's the good news. The bad news
Yeah,
is
I'm a
I
big
can't open the
tofu fan.
box.
I mean, obviously
It's an
it
antique
depends on
lockbox
how it's
that I found
prepared,
in
but
a
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet.
I love tofu and I have eaten it so much. It's a staple in my house. Tofu and rice. And if you fry up the tofu and put it in with some tomatoes, it is so good.
But if you want that duct tape, go ahead and give it a
Yeah,
shot.
tofu.
I do think it. Yeah, like
it's
I
definitely
guess it
super
just matters.
versatile, 100%. And I've had it prepared a variety of different ways, and I've never been like, oh, this is really good. Like, I've never I've been like, okay.
I've never been like,
it's
oh
been
man,
it's been
I'm
oh
craving
this is it's been like, oh, this is fine, or oh crap, like I am forcing myself to eat this, unfortunately, like because duh, like I'm not gonna say no if like someone cooks me something. I can't. My body, my brain doesn't.
Cause I definitely like tried to cook tofu on my own, and I was so confident that I was gonna do it right, and it was the first time I had cooked tofu. And it's like, okay, well, clearly you're not gonna get it
There's
right on the
not
first time,
much.
girl. And so I
What were
like,
you?
I
How were
think
you trying to
you're
cook
supposed to
it?
like soak it for a little bit, and then so that's what I did, and then I put it in the oven, and then it looked like croutons.
Oh. I did a little bit too much.
I like way
I feel like
overcooked
crispy
it, and it
tofu could be like not bad though.
right,
But
and
if
that's what I
it
was
depends on the
going for.
recipe, right?
It was
Like
it was a little crispy, but
Mhm.
also not. And I was like, this looks
I
like
love
croutons. And you
crispy
know
tofu
what?
though.
It was
Oh
it was
no, I
fine,
forgot to do the
but
scale.
Oh no. Okay, so
Shoot.
J-Cat forgot one of the weights, which opens
Yeah.
Google for the pipe
the
puzzle.
eagle puzzle.
So a little bit of time
Gotta
lost.
run
there.
all the way back.
Have still more pipes.
Completely missed that line.
I will say I do love pipe puzzles. It's probably like one of my favorite Nancy puzzles to do.
They're
I don't know if it's
really
just because it's
satisfying.
satisfying, yes.
Okay, there we go.
I can definitely vibe with the pipe puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, honestly, like
There, that looks right.
my favorite food is fried tofu with some tomato.
Wow.
And it is so easy to make and it's so good and I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure like if I knew how to like properly cook tofu and season it correctly, I'm sure it would be good. I just am like such a
I just don't.
novice. I just don't know how to do that, unfortunately. But I did go to Trader Joe's and got like it was like Thai curry, but I did not realize it had tofu in it, which is fine. Like I don't have anything against it, but I was just like, oh, I thought this was gonna be chicken. It's not. Like I think it's when you're
I don't
expecting
know
it to
why
be
I was
chicken,
struggling so much with that.
and it's not.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Definitely anything if you're expecting it to be something else, not gonna be.
Yeah. Ooh, this as a
We
kid,
got
I was
animation
like, this
100s coming up right here, guys.
animation. Her interactive really went all out with this one.
Well, because they didn't think they were going to be making a 13th game. It was only supposed to be 12.
That is what I was looking at.
Oh,
but apparently
really?
there was only
there was
supposed to
only
be
supposed to
12 games.
Wow.
There were only supposed to be 12, but it was such a
Look at them
success
now.
that they made more, obviously. And so they really went all out with it.
They must have gotten more funding then for this one. To do the insane animation. Mobile
Apparently
blocked
this is based
poopers.
off
Oh my gosh. I have no idea why Twitch Mobile is like blocking things automatically. I don't know if that's a thing I can turn off on like the channel
Weird.
or what.
Yeah.
Because that
No, I
like
think
doesn't
it's
really happen to me when I'm on my phone, I don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me, but it
it's a
should be
I
in your
think it's
user
a
settings.
personal preference
it's
thing that
just
you have to
user
go on the app and turn it off.
And we have liftoff.
Obviously, Nancy, tape it.
All right, here we go. This is it.
All right.
Reset. Of course,
Check this
Twitch.
out.
Twitch does so many dumb. Let's be honest. Twitch does so many dumb things, especially with the app randomly. Like it. Turned it off yesterday. Oh, good.
You two are so close.
Yeah, I agree, Lauren.
Very
That makes a lot of
close.
sense for why it's so experimental after, like, because the first 12 are all very, not like very close, but all, I mean, not that the other ones aren't based off of games, right? But, like, the 12 are all absolutely based off multiple games.
I meant the
Also,
race
this is
close, but also that.
This is really
the final
close.
game to feature a letter at the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah. You're so right, because after this we get
that's
the walk up like with Nancy, and then it's just like
and the case file.
her case file explains it. Yeah.
Go ahead and look around.
That's where Jake's mind
And this is definitely how light works.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, like, if
sure.
you concentrate enough, that could very well be it. And it's going through the telescope, so yeah, it is. This isn't outside the realm of possibility.
I mean, if anything, what is probably going to happen there is it lights the paper on fire, though.
Yeah.
Lights the whole train lights on fire.
Nancy burns down the train.
Oh, Nancy. I mean, that could be a second chance. That would be pretty funny.
That would be.
That'd be great.
Nancy, how did you burn down a train?
Well,
yeah, you're probably wondering why.
For this.
Probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Yes.
Don't worry, you can trust me.
I have the feeling that thanks to you, we are about to discover something.
All right, so you are both about to be coming up on
Thank you.
the last location, which is endgame-ish, which is crazy.
So I don't know how many states they've gone through in this game. Like, it seems like 6 maybe or so.
Something like that.
I forget where they started.
But when you really think about it, like this game, you're really going and exploring all different places, which is pretty cool.
Wonder how many like days this takes.
That's a great question.
They start in Chicago.
They start in Chicago. Okay.
That's a lot of states.
That is, yeah. There's no way this game was done in a day. What do you mean, Medio? It was definitely done in one day, 24 hours.
This puzzle is a lot like the caboose lock to get to where Lori is. It is RNG. It's fewer, obviously, so it's definitely less stressful. But of course, it's at the end, so you know.
Love this scene.
Yes, kaboom. The conveniently placed cannon to blow the conveniently piled rocks.
Well, I think you purposely put it here for that reason.
I think the ending of this, like the wood planks that are just not rotted after, I mean, it's been like 100 years or so since those wooden planks have been placed, and I love that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so far so good.
Wait, what did we just do there?
It was an MND.
M&D step.
I should be able to get through there now.
This is another puzzle. This is determined, same every time. You would normally have to run around the mines looking for all of those posts. But since we know the answer, we don't have to. Another MND here to skip the lever.
Oh shoot! I didn't realize it was viewable. But all right, it's fine. It's fine.
This is crazy lore, by the way.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln wrote a letter to Jake Hurley on the day of the assassination.
That letter Jake wrote to Ruth, is that I also found his diary.
Oh yeah, sorry. So
is
for
how
anyone
I
who
found
hasn't
out
seen
he'd
an
gone to
MND
be
skip
friends
yet,
with
so
President
if
Lincoln,
you
and that he
click
got me a
out
letter from
to
me
the
that he
menu
knew would
screen
be
and you
so
click
valuable
the
someday
More
that he
Nancy Drew
always kept
button,
it on his person.
and then click
Okay,
Continue
have it?
Game, basically
Sure.
what it does is it creates like a phantom
I
save
knew if I
file
could
in the
just find
background, and
Jake's
so sometimes
body,
if you
I
do
would
that in
find
the
the
middle
letter.
of a
And
dialogue,
Amy,
it kind
I
of
did it. I'm going to be
makes that save
famous.
file as though you've
Good
already done the
famous for
dialogue and
once.
lets you skip it.
So you never
It doesn't work
cared
every
about
time because
owning
sometimes
Jake's
it
mind?
will just
I mean,
take
it
you
would
back
have
to the
been
beginning
nice
of the
if it was
dialogue,
filled
so it
with
only
gold
works
and
in certain
silver and stuff,
situations, and it
but
obviously
this
only
is what
works
I
when
was
you can
really
access
after.
that menu button.
And you followed me
Yeah.
because you didn't trust me?
There's
trusted you
some
to
in
find it.
Blue Moon
I
Canyon
just
that you
didn't
have to
trust
do
you
it with
to
a
give it
viewable
to me.
object, and
Now that you have,
even though I highlighted, I always forget which ones they
so
are,
I could say
which
I
is
found
why
it
I
all
messed up
by
there.
myself.
Oh,
But
okay,
even if
yeah.
I got you to lie for me, how do I know you'd keep lying? Oh my gosh. What if there was like this cave-in and we were trapped, but I was the only one who made it out?
Excuse me?
Oh my gosh! That way I could not only say that I found the letter, but that I tried to save you. Only you did something stupid, and it was all I could do to save myself. Oh my gosh! I'd make the national news for sure, and people would say I was smart and resourceful and courageous even.
Slowly backing away.
You can't be serious. That's crazy.
Can we get an oh my gosh in chat,
You don't
guys?
understand.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Oh my
my
gosh.
god,
Oh my gosh.
that's
Me.
crazy.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh. That's crazy. I'm gonna kill you, by the way. Attempted murder, by
Finally
the
going
way.
to respect me.
Also, like,
I have to do this.
the
I have to
fact
do this.
she's got some hidden strength. I mean, cause dang.
I know, she kicks the whole thing down. Like,
That
Yeah.
leg.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
mean,
I guess Nancy
she's
just pulled the planks herself.
Maybe I
I
can get out of
guess,
your
to be
mix.
fair.
Nancy did everything for her,
But
and she just. I love this end game.
yeah, this
sequence.
is
It's
this.
incredible.
You guys are.
It's like one of my favorites.
You guys genuinely, you guys are like
It
within
is
15 seconds of
neck
each
and
other. I
neck.
think.
Yeah.
Neck and neck.
Zed's ahead, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
just barely.
Yeah.
Just barely. Like I said, it's like 10,
Good
15
job, Zed.
seconds.
Good
This is
game.
crazy, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Oh.
Unless one of us severely messes up the mind card, which.
Oh no!
I clicked it, I swear!
No way,
what?
dude.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Oh my god, is
No
Jake
way.
I swear
Oh my
I clicked
gosh.
it!
Dude.
No!
No
I
think-
way.
I did not mean
Did
to
that
tease
just
you. I
happen?
am so
I
sorry.
think that just
Did
happened.
that just happen?
Oh my god.
Dude.
Clicked
That
it
is
like
tragic.
5 times!
No way, dude.
You gotta like really spam it.
I spam
hard.
it really, really hard, yeah. Because I'm too
It
afraid.
Oh my gosh.
immediately,
No way, dude. Did that
jinxed.
just really happen?
Oh my god. Zed, I'm so sorry. I really did
So
not
I
mean
believe
to tease you.
Jake had just
Secured
got
the
the
dub.
lead.
Yeah.
J-Cat, was that
Yeah.
your last turn? I think.
Yeah, I believe so. We go down here and we fly out.
That was crazy.
Dude, J-Cat just said no rights. Like.
Wow.
Oh my! I can't believe I said that and then you did it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That was like no rights.
Also, at some point, I accidentally pick up the taffy stick. I'm still holding the taffy stick.
Yeah, I did see. I did see that. Nancy's holding her taffy stick. She's
She's
waving it
riding
around
through
in the
the-
air. While
eating
she's
some
riding. She's
eating
licking it,
taffy
probably
while
having a
being
little
on-
treat.
57-40
She
for
she pulls
J-Cat.
up with her taffy and she's eating it. She's like,
All right,
"Gotcha."
well that's game. Yay.
Alright, time for J-Cat. Nice.
Okay.
GG's.
Wow, what a close finish.
I'm sad.
Okay.
It is now.
As soon as we discovered you and Lori weren't on the train,
And
Let's
here-
go, Camilla, go.
And
heck's going on?
I'm sure Lori will be glad to tell you all about it.
Darn you, Natalie!
It's Nancy. Dear Hannah.
All right. I think I am probably going to stick around for commenting a bit.
Alright, GG's.
Right. GG's to everybody.
Good. Good game, Zed. That was close.
That was
I'm
really
sad.
close. Wow.
Hello?
Okay, I will head out.
All right, bye,
Good luck as
Risque.
well. Good luck, everybody.
I said
Yes,
don't
good
come
luck,
near
everyone.
me. No, Minette, don't.
Alright, bye guys.
Okay, let me get.
Stay back, you hear me? Stay
Oh
back.
gosh, let me get my thing up here.
For Blue Moon for the
Um,
next one. Oh wait, it's the shoot,
Bonjour.
it's the
Vous êtes.
I am supposed to bring up
Are
the
you
video.
Nancy? Yeah.
If you
I'm
could, that
Heather
would be
McKinney.
awesome.
Welcome. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you're here. How was your flight?
Oh, you guys are
Sorry, I
not
totally
here.
forgot that
Actually, they
was.
lost
You're all good. Yeah. And I'll let you know. Okay. And yep, you're good to play, and just let me.
She'll have tons of clothes
Okay.
you can borrow.
All right,
Is
59,
she
24.
alright?
Okay.
Oh, you mean Manette? Don't worry, she's fine. At least she will be after phase 3, which should
That was a
begin
roller
right
coaster.
about now.
All right,
See,
so
she
again,
uses this
same as
process
yesterday,
that some
Emily
A-rank
could
taught
not
her to
be
manage
here because
anger
of
and
some prior
frustration.
plans.
First, she
So
vents
I
her
am
10
playing her
seconds, then 6
pre-recorded
seconds
video of
sobs
Danger
and
by
tears,
Design.
and finally, at least 4 seconds of robust laughter, all of which restores her positive flux.
Huh?
It's all very weird, but it works.
Oh wait,
and believe me,
wait.
without it, she would be
Steve,
impossible
Camilla
to
is
work for.
team
With
2.
it, she's a mere nightmare to work
I'm
for.
team 1.
Anyway,
So
ready to get started?
You bet.
That desk over there
someone
will be
needs
your
to change
workstation.
my
I
nickname
made a
on
list
the
of all the
screen.
things that need to get done and put them on your
Yeah,
computer.
let me
That's
change
a
it real
Metro
quick.
Pass. It'll let you ride the subway all over the city for free. Go ahead and take it. Answering the phone is your job. If you have any questions, just ask. Ask me, that is.
Okay.
Do not
Is that
bother
better?
Manette. She's behind on her spring collection and is in danger of falling way behind on her couture projects.
Why is she so far
Okay.
behind?
She's been
And you want to?
under a lot of
Did
stress
you flip the
lately.
names out already?
Yes?
I hear voices. Who are you talking to out there?
Nancy Drew, you know, from the States?
Well, she's no good to me out there. Send her in.
Yes, Manette. As soon as you feel up to it, she's right through that door.
I'll let you get back to work.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
What's this?
That's the plotter. It's broken. Fixing it is one of your jobs.
There.
Get the phone, please.
Bonjour, Manette's House of Design.
Bonjour. My name is Lynn Manrique. I'm with the Modern History Department at UC Kearns in the States, and I'm following up on the letter I sent to Manette about 2 weeks ago.
Danger by Design. How do most people feel about Danger by Design? Because
person, isn't it?
I know most
Tell her
people
we're
they either
sorry,
don't
but Manette
like
is
it or it's
extremely
middle
busy
of
and
the
won't be
road.
able to get back to her for at least 6 weeks.
So what do you guys
I'm
think?
sorry, but
I heard.
I think it's very bad but fun to speedrun.
Yeah. I
Sunny was here.
have never
Pick up
speedrun it.
envelope
What's
from
it
Jason
like?
Ling, pick up fabric photos from
It's a very movement heavy run.
photos to John
Mm.
Michael
Funny, Letter M says the exact opposite as you.
tells you to
Letter
do
M
it,
likes the
click
game but hates the speedrun. Right in the middle for most people,
There's
I
something
think.
on the floor here. Looks like someone slipped it under the door.
Kelsey, real. Kelsey says she likes it 10 times more than
Make
Venice.
the most of what little time
Me
you
too.
have left.
Me too.
Soon
I
it
haven't
will
played
all be
Venice.
over.
Venice sucks.
Oh no, another one.
Everyone here knows my
Other
hatred
letters
of
like this?
Venice.
Letters, phone calls. They started sometime in April, then they stopped, then they started up again in July. And last month, someone sent Manette dead flowers every day for
I do
me.
think the fact that this
She
game
locks
ends
the
in a
letters
boss
up in her
fight is
dodo
very
box over
funny.
there in order to neutralize
Ends in what?
them.
Ends in a boss fight is very funny.
Just
Oh,
put it
yeah.
in the dodo box.
How do you open this thing?
It's wild that
You
they
don't.
just threw
There's
in
a
a
lock
fight
on it,
scene.
but Manette is convinced that if she opens it, all the wickedness in there will escape and wreak havoc. In fact, don't say anything to her about that letter. It'll just upset her, and if she falls any further behind, she'll have to cancel her show next month. And if that happens, she may as well cancel her career.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Well, there you are. I was just about to call Amy Grunhild and tell her that this internship thing she'd arranged for you was off. bad enough Amy foisting you on me like this. The day I become financially independent and can tell people like her to buzz off will be the happiest day of my life. Well, you're here, we've met, so get to work. Heather did give you a list of chores, right?
Yes, I'm all set.
One more thing. See that form over there? The one I've just started to drape? Don't touch it. Don't even go near it. That's the dress I'm designing for the First Lady.
First Lady of the United States?
That's the one. Now go. Actually, make me a pot of my special tea first. It was custom blended by my tea therapist, so make sure you follow the directions. When you're done, pour me a cup and leave it on the table.
Miss Lemon says someone needs to mod Ven so we can battle Hotchkiss at Skilpa. I would love to see that, honestly. I would also like to battle Hotchkiss at Fox and Geese.
Then I should put whichever herbs
I
the
feel like she would
instructions
love
say I
Fox.
need into this pot of boiling water. Then when I'm done, I should click on the teapot so I can pour the tea into a cup. If I make a mistake and need to throw out an herb that I chose or the tea itself, all I have to do is click on the sink. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Someone says this game also has a really weird issue of dancing around World War II, but honestly, like, they intended to water down the games for so that it could be for everyone, and they also didn't want to cause too much discourse, I guess is the right word. So it makes
I've always
sense that
assumed
they
it's an
watered it down.
ESRB thing.
I can already
What?
feel my
I said
Yeah.
I've always assumed it was the ESRB.
building like a
That
wave
too,
on
but
the
also it's
ocean,
like they
surging
did
towards
intend for
some
these games to be
unseen
for kids,
shore.
you know?
I have another job for
And
you,
you
a
have
very
to kind of
critical job. See the stuff
water
I've been
things
studying?
down just a little bit so
That,
that
in
it's
essence, is my
understandable.
spring collection.
Uh-huh.
All those
So it
objects
makes
have
sense
certain
that
things
they
in common which
were
speak
kind of
to and stimulate the artistic
skirting around
sinews of
everything.
my subconscious, from which all the designs I need will eventually burst forth.
Uh-huh.
They're all
I
totally
think if
rude,
you
but they're not enough.
pay
I need
attention and
more,
really look
Nancy.
into
You
things,
need to take the number 7 metric.
you will see that it actually goes
Go to the
much
flea market
more
at
into
Square
depth
River Rock
on
Park and
in
buy
Tess and
4
Malloy
more
in this
things with
game, in
qualities identical to the ones each of these
Sea of
possesses.
Darkness even.
Use this bag. Put everything in there as soon as you buy it. I don't want anyone seeing what you bring me.
So it says my body is currently processing the fact I was playing a video game and not actually fighting a bear.
I'm just supposed
Zed,
to go
that
out
is
and
so
buy
real.
things?
When you
Stuff.
speedrun,
I want
especially in the
stuff.
actual
New
event,
stuff that's just like
it
the
is
old
like
stuff, only
the adrenaline is
now
flying
take a good look
high.
at my stuff, then go.
Yeah, I was shaking for like 30 minutes after my run last night.
Oh yeah. And Zed, our race was so close the entire time. I can't believe I pulled it out at the end. And only because you messed up.
No, don't say anything. Let me guess. You lost your passport, so you're looking for the American consulate to get
Hello.
it replaced. Only you
Hello,
here because
who
you
is-
asked the Parisian for directions.
Oh,
and you
it's
thought
Heartless.
you
Hello.
understood what he said,
HS is
only
back.
you didn't. Am I right?
Welcome,
I'm
welcome.
looking for Dieter von
Let me put
Schwest-
the
Crank?
actual stream
Dieter
on
von
mute so I don't
Schwesterkrank.
echoing
Please don't
weirdness.
tell
Okay,
me you're
cool.
a would-be model who thinks her career would take off if only I would photograph her.
I think it's funny that Minette gives you a bag to hide all the objects that you're going to get because it might give away his spring collection. Like me seeing Nancy Drew walk out of Pont Neuf with a lava lamp, some rings, a traffic cone, and a film reel. Is that Minette's spring design?
It's also like, how would anyone even know Nancy is Minette's assistant?
Do
That's
you
true.
know how to make prints?
Sure.
She
Then
looks
well,
American.
there is a
She
binder
might
on
as
the
well.
bookshelf
She
that
is
will
an
tell you how to
American.
make prints with the
Who's to
paper
say
I
that
use,
she's an
which
intern
is
for Minette?
Chromeister Escachrome
true.
PB paper.
There's only one American in
Darkness through
Paris
the door
today.
with the red light
Mm.
by
Yep,
it, and
obvious.
the
And it's not
negatives from which
Gershwin
prints
this time.
need to be
Yeah,
made are
exactly.
next to the enlarger. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yes, Zed, you did so good.
That's just a toy
You
I
did
made for
so
the
good.
Go ahead and play with it if you want.
You never feel confident going into a run, and then
Yes.
like you
very
just gotta
high
do it
end, though.
sometimes.
Very limited capacity. Would you like to borrow it?
I'd love to. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
Make
will
sure you
probably
don't
go
knock
back
over
later
anything.
and watch
Some
the
of the
VOD of
material
our
is
race because I want to
extremely
see like
volatile.
how close it all was.
It was very close.
Was it?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole time.
Oh wow.
You were almost always on the same screen. It was crazy.
There, I'll just put them in an envelope and I'll be all set.
And Zed, in case you were curious, your final
you made
time ended
grapes.
up
Now you
being
get to have the pleasure of delivering
let's see,
them to Monsieur
You guys are within
Draco
30, at
58
least,
minutes and 10 seconds.
yeah, for like this,
Heather
for this
said that he
timing,
wants to
you
use
guys
them
were
to
within
pitch
30
an
seconds
upcoming
of each other.
story about
So
multiple
if
fabrics.
Wow.
Zed hadn't messed up at the end, it would have been, like I said, I think when you guys started, it was like literally within 10 to 15 seconds within each other. Like it was incredibly close going into the end.
Which
Wow,
one did Zed
yay.
die on? The fourth one? Was it one of the later ones or the first ones?
No, it was the fourth or fifth one, I think.
Yeah, it was the
Fourth
fourth,
or
I
fifth
think.
ones? Okay, so the fact that you died on like one of the last
As it was
ones,
third,
and I
so
managed to catch up and beat you, that's pretty impressive, like how close we were.
that was the
It was the
third.
third one.
Personal
right.
best for Zed.
How much are you selling the green
Yeah.
rings for?
Oh, that's awesome! BB!
Oh, PB, let's go.
Peanut butter!
Would €8
Let's
be
go.
okay?
Voila. What else do you like?
Guess I'm
Was
just
it
not
close
in
to
the
your
buying mood.
PB, JCat?
When you come back, maybe
Um,
then I have what you like.
I don't actually remember.
Merci. Au revoir.
Let me see what you put down.
Yeah, let me
Bonjour,
check.
mademoiselle. Monsieur Marchand à votre service.
Because you made a
Bonjour,
few
Monsieur
little tiny
Marchand.
mistakes. We have to go backtrack a little bit,
Sort
but
of.
not
Is that
something
okay?
too bad.
I like
Because
Americans.
at the
I
second,
think I was close.
it was really close.
If-
Because at the second check-in,
What are you
which is
going
like
to buy?
an old PB, you were. It was just over an hour, so it was. You were probably.
I know that my PB is somewhere in the 58 range, so I either
It was very
barely got
close.
PB or I was just above PB.
But
It's
it
still
has won
very,
many awards.
very good.
As a fact that it is in a
I
nice
probably
blue
sent
canister
it somewhere in the
makes it
chat
well worth
at some point.
84
You
euro.
probably did get a BB
say
because yours is a
21 euros instead?
5740.
Vendu.
Mm.
What else
So you
do
guys
fancy?
may have both actually
I
PB'd.
really don't want to buy anything right now.
Wow,
Buy
we
any
really were that
chance
close, huh?
mademoiselle wish to
Is that
earn
the
some money?
only race
Maybe.
or both of
How?
them PB'd?
The tourists,
I think so.
So far?
famous works of art. But
Let
as
me.
you
I'm
can
going to
see,
look
it is
in.
Yeah, my
forgive me if I
PB
push it.
as of 3 days ago was 58.58.
Yeah, there you go.
You want me to
That's
pay
a
the
PB for you
reproductions?
guys both.
Yay!
Already there. You look at the original painting.
Peanut butter!
Crazy, dude.
You paint between the lines. Voila! A painting which the tourists will
Yeah, I've
gobble
never
up.
PB'd doing one of these
15 euro for each one
speedathon
of
events,
these.
so
Do you wish to start now?
that's okay.
No, thanks.
I got
Maybe
too many nerves
Very
and too much,
well.
you know.
Au revoir,
I'm usually
mademoiselle.
doing goofy
Au revoir.
impressions or listening to bagpipes
Bonjour,
or
mademoiselle.
whatever
If you
else
like
I'm
the
doing,
tokens, you have
or
come to the
racing
right
somebody.
place. What captures the eyes?
Few PBs
Well,
on
what's
during the
price of this
events,
lava
but not
lamp?
many.
That lamp
It's
is
like
very
half the
special.
time,
The truth
quarter,
which
something
rises
like
and
that.
falls inside it, unlike
You
any
know, they
I
got
have
world
ever
record
seen.
yesterday, which was
Watching it
amazing.
we
I know!
see
That was
how well.
crazy.
And
Shout
I
out
sell it
Ragnar.
for only 20 euro.
I'll take it.
It is yours. See anything else
Ted
you
is
like?
talking about the Super
Does
Bowl
this
again.
cost very much?
The
We don't know what the
town
Super
is
Bowl
voila
is. This is our Super
so
Bowl.
colorful and so useful. With it, I
Or
must
rather,
not
we agreed
my
that
heart
this is
everywhere,
our
and
Puppy
I ask
Bowl,
only
and the
10
Super Bowl is
installments.
in July with
take
our
It is
Speedathon.
yours. See anything else you like?
Actually, I don't see anything else.
Here, new things come and old things go all the time. You must come back.
I might just do that. Au revoir.
Au
You
revoir,
must go
mademoiselle.
back.
I love that seller so much. Her accent is awful, and
Monique,
I
yeah.
just know in my heart that she's gay. I just know it.
Oh, yeah.
Come in, set your things down and come on
Yeah,
over here.
same, Matthew.
Hi,
Way
JJ
more
here.
invested in seeing
I
Team
take you
1 or
out,
Team
but I
2.
get flour all over you. Oh, and Heather called and told me about your luggage. No worries. I have plenty of clothes in every size imaginable.
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
bedroom's
Eagles
covered.
versus Chiefs
The airline
again.
lost my luggage once. Told me it was gone.
Meanwhile, the relay hasn't happened in 4 years,
$5
so
years later, my suitcase
we
shows
went.
up on my doorstep.
It's like the Olympics.
And a bill
I
for the
know.
$100 they'd paid me, plus interest.
But hopefully,
Gosh,
if
really?
everybody is on
You don't
board,
believe
we
me?
can
Of
make
course
this a
I do.
more common
The
thing
worst
than
part is
every
I had
4
to toss
years.
out almost everything that was in it.
I think that would be nice.
Makeup, I
Yeah.
mean, the stuff was
Have a
like
little
years old,
speed
right?
run event
You like chocolate
in
cookies?
between
You're not
speedathons.
making them on my account, are you?
Heck no.
Yeah,
I'm
hopefully I
about
can get
3
my
pounds
internet
shy of being the
straightened out
perfect
by
size
then, so
12 that
I
I need
could
to be
stream for you
Minette.
if you need it.
I have a very high metabolism. So,
I'm going to be in college for like the next
and
decade,
since you're here, I
so
share cookies.
probably
Hey,
not
pick
gonna
up
happen too
an
much.
envelope from you?
Oh yeah, it's
You know,
right over
college
there.
internet sucks
Heather needed a bunch
sometimes.
of personal information so they can pay me, but I refuse to give it out over the phone. I'm real paranoid about that sort of stuff. Don't ask me why, I just am. Go ahead and take it to her.
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
Okay.
Oh,
Sapphire
MLM.
Ethan? Oh, sorry, you go.
I was just say MLM is in chat watching her run.
Oui.
Hi,
I'm sorry
MLMs.
to bother
You're
you.
doing
Are
great.
you Jean-Michel Traquenard?
Not Traquenard. It is Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Sapphire, even if you lose Silent Spy, like, as we've been saying all along, it's really just a whole team effort. You know, like, just because I won Blue Moon Canyon doesn't mean Team 2 necessarily wins the whole segment. Sometimes things happen.
Especially if not when it's so close.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it really is anybody's race.
Huh? Oh, Heather McKay. No,
Yeah,
Heather
not
still works for
only
Minette.
person
I'm
talented
kinda
enough
working
to
for both
lose
of
it for the
Our
entire
Lady
segment
of
is
the
me,
Mask
so.
has fired 3 assistants in the past 5 months.
Arcane, this only happened 4 years ago and now, but the speedathon happens every single
Here,
year.
I'm supposed to give these photos to you. They came straight from
And that is happening in late July this year, if I remember correctly.
I believe it's like the 25th.
Something like that. It's like the last weekend or so.
Oh, I'm not competitive either, Miss Lemon.
He seemed very nice.
Dieter is a very
Well, that's the nice thing of the relays. Like, everybody's competitive to a degree, and then you also have people who are complete opponents just helping each other out.
Yeah, it's great. Like, I messed up the color block puzzle in Cap, and J-Cat, were you the one who helped me out with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on team 2. You were helping me anyway. It's a community thing.
Or how Sadie got Ursat to help her with all the Icicle Creek stuff, even though they are direct opponents. Competitive but not aggressive. Exactly.
really not
I think that's a
hungry.
great way to put it.
Thank you. I mean, merci.
Order anything you want. Everything here is super.
Yeah, that's the thing. Summertime is way easier to practice. I think it would be good if we can keep up this event too, because apparently the speedathon is getting so popular that they can't accept all their runners. I think they had to turn people down last year. And they said the
There were a couple people who were like backup runners.
Yeah. Which, you know, is not necessarily a bad thing considering what happened in this relay.
Yeah, this relay, we were talking about this morning, this relay's been kind of cursed for Team 1 or Team 2, depending on how you look at it. But,
I mean, I did have to go up
that's why
against the
Nadine
world
and
record
Jam
holder
have
for
been-
Carousel last night as a result of someone dropping out.
What are you talking about? That was some fax machine.
Yeah, but that fax machine
yeah.
was really good.
Yeah. Wonder who it is.
Dude, you better put
that's the
respect on
reason
Dude
why-
Fax Machine's 10 name right now, I swear to God. This man is the GOAT. He came through when we needed him the most. He suddenly appeared on the Nancy scene and he said, say less,
Like
and
the
we said,
Birdwatcher
okay.
guy we were talking about, except he's legit.
May I ask
Yeah, yes. Correct, exactly.
I know you. I talked
Exactly.
But the reason why Yandema, Gemstone, and Dude Fax Machine 10 have been playing so much is because Team 1 has had a few last minute mishaps. Which is an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time, I guess. Depending on how you look at it. So yeah, having backup runners definitely
Nancy,
should
tell her
be
the
something
design
we
deadline
look
will be
into
shipped
next
to her
year.
by the end of the week. Then go to the work table and finish
Or
them.
whenever we
You
do
want
this
me to
next.
finish
Who
them?
knows?
The instructions are all right there. Piece of cake.
Why my husband insists on sitting here in my study in this soggy
Yeah, Friday, I'm pretty much the same thing. I like the more meaty runs rather than the more easy, straightforward ones, I guess.
I forget too. But the important thing is, I'm
My
going to ship you
shortest
some
run,
designs
I
very
believe,
shortly.
was Crystal Skull,
You
and
should
even
have
that
them by
was
the
pretty
end of
long.
the week.
Yeah, it's over an hour.
Yeah.
socks off and blow me away, as you young people like to say. Lucille, get the deodorizer, please.
Yeah, Friday should try Ransar then, or Ice.
Those are some pretty meaty ones.
Those are super meaty.
If you need to talk to Minette, good luck. She's playing that ridiculous online game she's
I swear,
obsessed
what
with
side
and
of the
refuses to
desk
do
these two
anything
doors
else
is
until she
on
gets the
constantly
highest score.
changes.
It is
I know it
so
doesn't, but in
aggravating.
my mind it does.
I feel the same way about that photo booth thing in Deadly Device. I'm like, I swear the door's just there. I'm like spinning around the entire room trying to get out of it.
Know what Minette's login
I
is?
know.
I'm afraid I have no idea. All right.
That's me with the
Okay, I'm taking
That's
off
me
my
when I
headphones
leave
so I can
John
concentrate.
Gray's room. I always John Gray's room. I always want to turn left, but that goes back to the sleeping car. I'm like, nope, you gotta turn the other way.
Blackmore is just a lot of RNG. Deception Island might be a good one.
Deception Island doesn't have too much RNG. It's more doable. Blackmore, it's like, no, your run can fully get screwed over.
We saw that yesterday.
Oh yeah. Salem's run affected the entire segment, which is not at all Salem's fault.
No, it was all pure RNG.
Like, they were neck and neck until Salem just got hit with brutal RNG and Hannah didn't.
Salem was way ahead, actually, and then
Yeah,
just lost all of it.
Salem had a 10-minute head start, too, if I remember right.
Yes.
So it's really just, it's RNG based. And even if, here, let me look to see what their final times were.
Hey, Medio, it's your favorite minigame.
Yeah, if they had started at the same time, Salem would have finished 20 minutes later because of RNG. Which is pretty brutal.
Yeah, that's awful.
Panda made up a whole lot of time.
Yeah, I was there during that stream and everybody was crying about the music. They were like, make it stop!
It's awful. The model match.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little face blind, so this is always the touchiest part of the run for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
All right. I got the highest score.
The fact is all black and white too.
Yes.
Like, can you color these people in?
Yeah, I also have a bit of prosopagnosia.
You're a genius. Now get in there before she
Face
decides
blindness,
she has to
right?
beat that
Yep.
score.
Are the designs I'm supposed
Yeah,
to
Panda,
finish
the
up
RNG
pretty
gods
sort
were
of
nice
under
on you.
here? You got it. First thing I need to do is flip up this plastic sheet.
Friday, Casa Malloy is actually a pretty fun run. I like it. The sheet parting is just brutal. That's really it. Other than that, I like
You're
it.
on a roll.
It's a really fun speed run. Camilla, what would you say is your favorite speed run?
You're on a
Either
roll.
this year or any other speed run?
Honestly, I think Danger by Design. I don't know, maybe I'm biased just because I've run this so much, but
Well, that's
it's
that.
still
All
my
3
favorite,
outfits are
though I did
ready for
like
you to send
Carousel.
to Prudence.
Excellent.
Waverly, I'm never playing again after today.
That's fair.
Ah, you have
I
some
love Waverly casually, but as a speedrun, I didn't like it.
The lava lamp, the rings, the
Yeah,
canister
no,
cone.
Waverly is way too technical for
I
me.
adore them all.
And the
Now go
text
away, I have work
messages
to
and
do.
the side
Oh
plots
my
you have
god.
to avoid, it's brutal.
It's like a single small mistake sets you back
She's not
full
answering
minutes.
her phone.
During my speedathon Waverly run, I had a dream the night before. I was going to click on the text message and trigger a subplot by accident, and I did that exact thing in the relay, in the speedathon.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was awful. I was like, I don't know how to fix this. And I think I had to ask Damon, like, how do I fix it? How do I get past here? And it ended up just being wait around for a couple minutes in game until Izzy stops being annoying.
Mm-hmm.
See, there is like no backup strat for the Abdullah thing that I messed up the last time I ran.
Yeah.
Like I asked and they were like, nope, there's no backup. Better have another save. I'm like, great.
The
Oh
problem
man.
with the tomb is like the triggers in that game are so weird.
They are very weird.
And there are things that pop up even if you were there before, but you hadn't done a trigger before.
Yep.
Is this mint?
Yeah, like the
Just like,
scarab
oh,
being
well,
there.
I've already been down here, but something new popped up randomly. I guess.
Yeah, the scarab just randomly appears. You go down there the first time you come in the tomb, it's not there. It's literally not there. And then it shows up later after you.
It's awful.
It's
Is
dumb.
this just regular string?
My first time playing Tomb of the Lost Queen, I got stuck at a point I couldn't do literally anything. No one would talk to me. There were no puzzles I could do. And I cheated too. I was trying to figure out like if I could do any of the puzzles, and I couldn't.
I wonder if that was because Abdullah was there and you were supposed to translate that because that's what happened to me.
I genuinely don't know.
I couldn't.
And
Yeah,
then,
I could not do anything else. I was like, oh
yeah.
crap.
I gave up on it, and then it was the only game I ever gave up on for an extended period of time. And then I remember like a month, 2 months later, I opened it up to try again, and suddenly I could talk to people, and I have no idea what happened.
That's weird.
Maybe some other time.
Anytime you want to play, just let
So
me know.
it was just like
Minette needs you at her
literally
studio.
weeks
In fact,
later.
she's been screaming.
Okay, I guess we'll work now.
Too bad. I'm not going anywhere until these mint chocolate chip cookies are finished.
Okay, so
You
let me
have
go
to.
look real
Minette is
quick what
freaking
happens
out.
for
Too
that
bad. Silly me, I just said that.
Abdullah to make
Yeah.
sure I have a
Look,
save
go to the studio.
for
I'll
later
finish those
in
for you,
case
okay?
it happens.
I'll do a great job. I promise.
Well, I'll head over there. But I'm gonna call you before I start
Anna,
inside Minette's studio.
Gem
And if those aren't done,
won
or if you
Ransom
try
of
to
the Seven
lie,
Ships
just
by
go,
only a
please.
minute or so.
Well, all right. Everything you need is right here.
And then Tui won the
Baking sheet,
first
mixing bowl,
segment of
measuring
today.
cups and
First
spoons,
official segment, anyway.
ingredients, and if you mess up and want to start over,
I guess
just turn
the
around
mirror
and dump it
puzzle
down
is the
sink.
puzzle right
Problem,
before that,
the
so
recipe
I guess I
calls
could
for fresh
reload
mint.
there if it happened.
Only I had to toss
Yeah.
the sprig I had because it was moldy. So you're going to have to go out and find some more. Which could be hard because there's some kind of mint shortage thing going on. Oh, and
Friday, I think they're talking about the heads puzzle where you put the discs into the wall and you have to face them a certain way to move the pillars.
If those cookies aren't done,
I'm pretty sure that's just trial and error.
Minette's going to go bonkers.
Heartless,
Yeah,
correct me if I'm
it
wrong.
is. You have to like turn it and then go look at where the pillars are, and then
Well,
turn it
here's
and go
some
look. Yeah,
molasses.
they're like you can make notes of which
First
pillars
thing I
move
should
with
do is
which
get
one,
out
but
that
it, yeah,
mint
basically
and
it is
chop
trial
it
and
up.
error.
I'll just
Yeah.
chop up this mint.
How do you even tell which ones
There,
go
ready to start
where? Like, not even the rotation, just which placement.
Oh, there's a poem on the wall for the placement.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but
I
for how
have
much
not
you
played
turn
that
it, you
before.
literally have to just keep going back and checking. It's annoying.
Horrifying. I don't like Tomb of the Lost Queen. For
I
me,
like it,
it's
but it's easy to mess up. in
Yeah.
speedrun. It's like, oh no.
For me, it's one of those games that I just forget exists a lot of the time.
Yeah, all the runs I picked this year have easy mess ups. I'm like, oh wow, well, that was well thought out. Good job, me.
And you're one of the organizers too.
Yeah, well, it's because I've never run Deadly Device before, and I think I never screwed up that one thing. Like I knew it was a problem in Cap, but I didn't I didn't do that before with Tomb, so I didn't realize it was a thing. And now I do, and then I didn't know that Deadly Device had similar. Although I should have figured since you have to switch between day and night.
Yeah.
them?
So yeah, I picked 3 where like if you make a mistake, it can basically cost you your run. And I'm like, that's great. There's no backtracking for some of it. It's like, oh no.
Kareem, welcome to my world, Queenie.
Because of you, Minette is about to become a very happy camper.
Having bad runs just ruins it.
Yeah, my main thing I think is go slower than I want to go, because if I make a mistake, it's going to cost me more time if I go faster. So I just I'm not good enough to do it fast, even if I think I know what I'm doing. So I think that's going to be the main thing is like don't slow down a lot, just don't go crazy fast.
The thing with Deadly Device too is like there are multiple things you can miss that if you miss them, you are so screwed.
House of Design.
Yeah, that's why it took me like 3 or 4 attempts to even get a first run down.
Yeah.
One moment.
Like it's not even just run back and do it real quick.
You can't.
It is like no, you are legitimately you're dead.
Yep. Yeah, you have to go back to previous save. There's like no saving it.
Yeah.
Stuffed parrot?
You can save it, but you will lose so much time. It is not worth it at all.
Yeah, you might as well just reload.
Yeah.
It's faster to reload than it is to do turn to day and night and all that. Yeah.
And deal with Ryan and Ellie and it's horrifying.
Yeah, the thing with Deadly Device is it is time based, but it's only day versus night. There's no actual clock in the game, so I mean that helps a little bit. So it might not be as bad as like if you messed up in something with an alarm clock.
No wait, Dieter.
But it's still not great.
What did he run away for? That was weird.
The elevator and the sleeping. Yeah, that is the entire run basically. The elevator and sleeping. If you do it in the wrong order.
That's the woman who that
Go
historian
down,
is calling about.
sleep, take the elevator, go up.
Yeah, if you do it in the wrong order, you're done. Oh yeah.
The alarm is where I mess up the most with navigation because I always end up overclicking and going into the office somehow.
Well, let's see. A wetsuit.
Yeah.
Not just any wetsuit. It used to
And I'm always going right from Gray's office, like halfway across the lab instead of it's halfway across the building instead of just turning and going right in the lab. I'm like, what the heck? Why am I over here? I overshot again.
What else tickles the fancy?
I don't really know super a lot about this run, other than flushing the toilet develops the pictures. Which happened
is it faster to do the toilets or is it faster to solve it?
Way faster.
Way faster.
Very cheap. 15 euro.
Would you take €1
Especially
for
with
it?
Dieter out there screaming at you.
What else tickles the fancy?
Yeah.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
It's so evil how they made him just try to mess you up.
Yeah. He's just
Sometimes
shouting.
I have to count out loud. You know, like 1, 2, 3,
I know.
4.
I could use a
It's
flashlight.
like, really, man?
Mine was
Shut
in my
up!
luggage.
Yeah, he tells you to go develop his pictures and then screams numbers at you.
Right?
What else appeals to you?
Actually, I'm not interested in buying anything
The
right
parrot?
Now. Like, are you sure you're okay in there? Normally it never takes me more than 5 minutes. Maybe 7. Sometimes 9.
Stop, Dieter.
It's evil.
I guess I forgive them because they did put the toilet flush in there. So
yeah.
But it was not a kind thing. Save says, here's how the parrot plays into the run. Minette just asks for a parrot, so you have to buy it. That's all.
Yeah, it's exclusively to get you to go to Pont Neuf and see Dieter on the bench.
Pretty much.
I was just taking a walk.
You dropped an obituary about Noisette
Yep,
Tournade.
it doesn't trigger
Shall I
that
leave
scene
it
if you
for
don't do it, so that's what you do.
Why
About
were
the
you carrying
toilet
it
puzzle
around?
thing, I'm curious how what order it went. Like, did they make it with the intention of being a little
You
cheap
also
way,
got some kind of
or did they make it
trinket.
as an
Looks
Easter
like a
egg and
miniature
then
clock.
decide to make it a cheap?
It's actually a key.
I
Well,
think
it
they
is.
intended it as a cheat way because, like, it would be a pain in the ass for the developers to do that every single time they want to check something.
Go ahead
True.
and see for yourself.
Yeah, they might have done it more for the devs, and then they were like, if somebody else figures this out, good for them.
But then they also added in the Easter egg, so they knew people would find it eventually.
Yeah.
Also, Nancy Drew has trained everybody to just act really stupid sometimes and do things that make no sense. Like, why am I flushing the toilet 10 times? I don't know. Oh, hey, an Easter egg.
And it's not long after the
Mr. von
teeth Easter
Schwesterkron?
egg in
Believe it or not, that
Curse of
key your
Blackmore
uncle
Manor.
gave you opened up some kind of passageway.
It's a similar one.
Is it okay if I see where
Well,
it
that one
goes?
doesn't solve any puzzles. It's just fun.
He never said anything about his past.
Well, you can also use that Easter egg to call a yodeling shorty.
This building is very old.
Whoa, that's a big...
Which is super important, but...
Yeah, it's very, very important.
I wonder what that symbol means.
It surely needs to be in every
The year
game.
when our despair ended. The year when my despair began.
I can't even tell who's ahead, but I don't know this game very well.
I believe Team 2 is still in the lead.
Nice, go Camilla.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're about the same amount. I think Camilla's actually gained a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
Friday says fresh mint doesn't give a strong enough mint flavor. Normally you use mint extract. Yeah, I've heard of that.
All over the place in there.
Yep,
You have
that's
to
true.
Mint by itself is actually not
eggs
that
or
strong.
something.
Yeah, I bit a mint leaf
What
before.
exactly do you
It
want me to
doesn't
do?
last very long in your mouth
Just go
with
in
the
there and put
taste.
them back in the box they came in.
Can we talk about how wild it is that there is a mint shortage? You cannot stop mint from growing.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
a weed.
true.
Don't worry, I'll get them out of there for you.
Bless you.
Everything in that family is just what goes
That must be the
insane.
box they came in.
We have catnip at our house because we had cats. And we made the fatal mistake of throwing it just in the garden instead of in the pot.
And it went everywhere. Yeah.
It went everywhere. There is a massive bush that's half my height. I'm a small person. I'm 5'5", but like it is huge, and it takes up half the plot. And every single year, we're trying to like battle it back. The cats in the neighborhood love it. They go crazy
Of course they do.
for it. But
Ms. Lemon wants to move into your neighborhood now.
This picture looks like it was cropped.
it really just goes everywhere. I don't know what is in the French soil that mint doesn't like it.
Get the Minettes and chat are great.
Wonder how all that red
I love those emotes, Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm 5'1", so I feel you, Anna.
Oh yeah, okay. My house is the cat spot. My neighborhood is very cat friendly. There are 3 neighborhood cats. They are not strays. They have homes. They do have owners. But they run the neighborhood, and they will literally go into your house and beg for food.
Got to be the last bug.
And they all have their own territory. Of like, these houses belong to this cat. These houses belong to that cat.
Yes, Manette.
And they completely run our neighborhood.
I don't know, 9.
And my house is at the intersection between 2 of them, a black and white one, named Pebbles, and the orange one across the street named Walter.
To the park and let those things go. Only I don't want to be here when you come out.
So is catnip in the mint family then, I wonder? If it
Yes.
tastes minty.
Yep, they are basically cousins in the plant.
Exactly.
so I want you to count to 10.
Austin,
only
5'5"
then
is
are you to come
average.
out of there,
5'4"
alright?
is slightly
Anything you
below
say.
average.
1,
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7,
don't
8, 9,
look
10.
5'5"
What a nut
though,
job.
I guess. I generally dress in a way that makes me look very short.
Cool.
Well said, it depends. Some cats, they are relaxed with catnip. Or it just doesn't affect them at all. Walter, the orange cat,
No, I'm
he
afraid
does
not,
not
but I
get
know
affected by
Jing Jing. In
catnip
fact, I'm staying at her
whatsoever.
place.
He literally could not care less.
That's funny.
I am a big fan of Xing Xing. I call her house and leave my
Oh,
Meanwhile, Pebbles
Zoo.
is like,
because I know she works there.
there's a 50% chance he is lying smack in the middle of the bush. And he looks
You mean
high as a
paranoid?
heck.
Yes, paranoid. So, if you are not Xing Xing, why do you call me?
This is Zoo, right?
Yes, I am.
5'3",
Well, Zoo,
3.5
my name
inches.
is
Is that
Nancy
worldwide
Drew,
or
and
in
I
the
saw a
United
symbol on
States?
the wall when I was in an underground
must be
house
Shorter
not
than
long
normal.
ago. It looked like 2 leaves with 2 nut-type things attached to them.
Your
I just
cat, so you're only
wondered if you
9
could
inches
tell me
tall.
what it meant or why it was there.
Yes, of course I can. But first, you must have Xing write something for me.
Write
U.S.
something for
Really?
me?
Like,
US.
your average height
Oh.
must have gone down then.
Yeah,
It
Chris
didn't used
Warner
to
is
be.
5'5".
It used to be 5'5".
Take the metro to the Denver Rochereau station, enter the
We're
catacomb.
getting shorter again. We were like 300 years ago. We were all short. We got taller, and we're getting
Have her
shorter
write
again.
Zoom, I love
Probably because
Xing,
everyone's on
go
their
to the
phones these days.
catacombs, find the
I
Magdalene
think their
cemetery
skeletal
bones, and
structure
leave
is
an
being
autograph on a
compressed.
skull.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly that.
Oh.
Friday. I think the weirdest item is definitely the stapler. Because he mentions that they're supposed to be for stock pictures. And everything else you can kind of imagine as being stock images somewhere. But
Yeah.
where do you see a stapler as a stock image?
Yeah,
Ever.
I would agree with that. The stapler is the weirdest.
So when you put it into the context of these are meant for stock images, it's the stapler is the weirdest one.
See, that's the thing though. Nobody's competing for the best stapler stock image. Wide open market.
Maybe you'll get some money for that one.
Yeah.
You're like
That said, maybe it'd be in a Staples commercial.
Hello,
or
my
like
name is
it's just
Nancy
in
Drew.
Canva.
I'm
You're like,
calling
I
from
need to
Paris.
do something about
Actually, I
office
talked to you
supplies. And you look
earlier
up
when you tried to
stapler
call
and it
Minette.
shows up, and like you're suddenly the most popular person on Canva.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she's still too
Very
busy to
niche
talk to you.
audience.
But if you don't mind, could I ask you a couple of questions about
It'd be
your
interesting to know, like for places like
You
Canva, do they
mentioned
just
hidden
pay for the
plunder
image? Or
in
is
your
like every
letter to
time someone
Minette.
uses it,
What did
they
you
give
mean?
money to somebody?
Some people said that during the war
I
she
have
took various
no
pieces
idea.
of artwork, mostly from churches, and stashed them away somewhere so they wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Yeah, it's
Were
like
they
Camilla's
recovered
ahead by
after
like
the war?
5,
The artwork
6
remains
minutes
lost
maybe.
to this day.
Six,
Camilla,
five,
did you
6
already
minutes.
do the roaches?
Yes, a while ago.
Ah, I have not been paying much attention, I'm gonna be honest.
The roaches feel like they'd probably be the roughest part of this run because I'm so bad at catching first try.
The movement is also very technical if you want to be like efficient with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
When people found out she was
And they move
romantically
so
involved
fast.
with a German soldier.
Yep.
His name was Hans. Hans
The
von
hitboxes
Schwesterkopf.
are not great.
You're kidding me.
You just have
What
to
happened to him?
learn where to place your mouse
Yeah,
so that they run
you
right
gotta
into it.
memorize. Kind of like memorizing the skee ball puzzle. You have to like memorize what your arrow looks like when it's in the right spot.
Right.
She never married, you know. Very private.
So I've told this story before, but in 3rd grade, our class pet were Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
Oh no.
In any case, Noisette was terribly hurt.
I had a
Believe she
very
loved being
weird
turned on her like
teacher,
that.
but I
In her
loved her
trial,
so
she
much.
told the press that the truth of what she had done during the war
But I
resulted in
remember
her
on
and
like
in
the
the
first
person
day of
who claimed
school,
she loved
she
the
was like,
most.
these are our class
She never
pets.
spoke of her
They are
wartime activities
Madagascar
again.
hissing
I assumed that the
cockroaches.
person
Does
she was
anyone want to
referring to was
hold them?
Hans von
Oh my
Schwesterkopf,
gosh.
who passed away
And
a year or
me
two ago.
being the
And
animal
placed
nerd
in
that I
Belovedville,
was,
which is
and
where she
am,
lived for almost half a
I'm like,
century
me?
after the war.
I want to hold
That's
them.
why I'm hoping Minette will allow me to visit.
Well,
Wait,
everyone else was like terrified of them, especially the other
Before
girls.
she died, Noisette was said to have
And
constantly muttered 3
I
words.
still have a picture somewhere of me holding that cockroach.
Has to do with red left green.
Were the
Oh.
cockroaches nice?
No, but I'll
Yes,
keep
they
that
were
in
very
mind
nice.
and
We
let you
even
know
got
if
to
I
take
see
them home
something.
with us for
I'd
the weekend.
appreciate it. Any other questions?
A rose-haired tarantula.
My
Nice.
pleasure. Bye.
Mm.
Cool.
That reminds me of a similar story. When I was in second grade, we had somebody bring in a bunch of reptiles, like as a visitation to the class, and they asked who wanted to have the boa put around them, and I was one of the only people who volunteered. I think it was me and like a couple boys, and they thought it'd be funny to have the little short girl wear the snake, so they put the snake on me, and the picture ended up in the yearbook.
You know the rules.
I love that.
Yep, I sure do. Great.
There's a picture I have from when I was
And you try to guess what
in
it is. Ready?
Hawaii, I think.
Z.
Once when I was
You
like 9 or 10.
You.
And this guy was going around with an iguana.
Bingo.
Like a
Cool.
trained iguana. It wasn't like a wild
Z.
iguana.
E.
And he was like, does anyone want to take a
J.
picture with this
I.
iguana?
N.
And so there's a picture of me in the kitchen just holding an iguana on top of my head. And the tail is so long it literally just goes out of frame.
Just let me know.
See you
Oh, wow.
later.
Take care.
That's cute.
Heavy too. He was like a big iguana.
I was saying, what colored dress would Nancy wear? Like, if Minette was to design a dress for Nancy to wear, what color would it be?
We do see her in on the runway at the end in the letter.
Magdalene. This must be the place Zoo was talking about. And there's a skull.
I imagine Nancy wearing like a nice purple dress.
Purple?
I think yellow.
Green in chat. Seven said green.
Red, left, green.
Red, left, green. Yes. Not red. Red with the red hair does no. That's too much fighting with the red.
Not red,
blue
it's
might
Titan.
look good. Blue might look good too. Sapphire, yeah, and that's what I was thinking. It's deep sapphire blue.
Yeah.
Hello?
It's Nancy.
Like a
Drew.
very
Did you get
rich
the
blue.
autograph?
It is magnifique. You were wise not to try to fool me, Nancy.
All the
I know she's
redheads love
handwriting
Nancy
better
Drew.
than I know my own. So, here is what I know about that symbol. I call it the hazelnut
Cannot
because to me
relate.
that is what it looks like.
I have very dark hair.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
yeah,
A
see.
noisette?
Yes, that is French for hazelnut. I have seen
My
it
hair's very
only
dark.
one
I just
place in the
get it
catacombs.
highlights in it all the time, so it looks lighter than it
Nice.
is, but it's really
Go to
actually
the
very
skull
dark.
where you left Xingxing's autograph. Lift
I
the
dyed my
skull
hair
and push
once
the
in
red
8th
button.
grade,
That
and
will
that
open
was
a
it.
secret passage that will lead you
Besides
to the
that, I've
domain.
never done anything
Great.
to my
Thank
hair.
you.
But if you go there,
Ginger
I had my hair
gang.
down for a little while. I don't like how it feels though.
the tunnels, they are another.
You don't
That's
like what?
fair.
I don't like how it feels though. It dries it out so much.
That's
They
fair.
are water filled with trees.
You mean water
What the
logged?
filled with,
Yes,
please?
waterlogged. You must swim
Plus, I
underwater
feel like
to reach the place where I saw the
if
skull.
I bleached my hair now or did something to it, it would just ruin my curl pattern, and my curl pattern is already really bad.
Yeah,
No, I feel that. I don't want to bleach my hair again because of my curls.
I always forget you have curly hair.
Yes, I keep it tied up most of the time.
Yeah, I feel like only certain people look super good with black hair. Like if you like are born with the black hair, it usually looks fine. But if you're just gonna dye it black, so someone was talking in chat, they just dyed their hair black and it said it looked really bad. I just feel, yeah, if your hair isn't naturally black, it probably will look kind of funky.
You have to have the right skin color look.
Yep. Dark brown. Oh, you dyed your hair dark brown because your mom kept saying it was dark brown. You're like, no, this is dark brown.
Okay, a rough translation would be, in Europe, near the new bridge, Snow
Too
White
pale for
lives
black
in
hair
a
to
red
work. Couldn't pull off the
castle.
Henry Boulay
Yeah,
vampire
that
look.
makes a lot of sense.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was about to ask if you're like super pale.
I feel like if you're super pale,
no
black
idea
hair
what this
either
is,
looks
but after
really
everything I went
good
through to
on
get
you
here,
or really
I'm taking
bad.
it.
Yep.
And there's no in between.
Yeah, it's like you could either be like a stunning beauty like Snow White, or it could just totally wash you out.
Yep.
Me so pale.
It probably has something to do with like undertones and whatever, but I don't know anything about that.
I can't leave until I get.
Yeah, I've actually got multiple colors in my hair when it's natural. I've got some red in it. But it's mostly dark brown, but there's some red and a little bit of blonde in it.
I'm
third
100% Vietnamese, so my hair is all dark.
Yeah, I've got a Heinz 57 background. I've got all kinds of different ethnicities in my background. Half
You'd have
Polish
to
and
make
half
sure.
everything else.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank?
Yeah, I'm fully Vietnamese, but my hair did not get the memo and decided to go wavy for some reason.
But
Genetics.
really important.
Yeah, that's.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Nobody in my family has any kind of wave to their hair.
Sure.
The list of things I need pictures of is on
My hair just decided, you know what? Straight is boring.
Yeah, I've got, I think, Irish somewhere in the back. So that would probably be where the red comes from.
Did you take all those photos for me?
I sure did. They're
Yeah,
all right
I've got
there in your camera.
Swiss German somewhere in there. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
What do you know
probably a
about
whole bunch of
Noisette
things that I
Tournade?
don't even know about.
The
I've never done one of those
French
genetic
resistance
tests.
fighter? I seem to recall
It
reading that
would
she died
be
recently, and that's about
completely
it.
useless for
What
me.
Yeah,
I
you're
know
like,
3
oh, look,
things, Mr.
Vietnamese.
von
Oh, I didn't know.
Schwesterkrank.
What a
One,
shock.
Noisette Tournade, whose obituary you were carrying until it fell out of your pocket in the park. Noisette used to own the old windmill.
It really is
Lynette
funny.
owns.
Apparently I
During
have
World
like
War II,
a
she
cousin
was
or
rumored to have
something
hidden several
that put together a
valuable
whole
works of
family
art from the
tree
Germans somewhere
going
in
back
Paris. Three,
several
she was romantically
generations.
involved with a German soldier named
And
Hans.
everywhere you
Hans
look,
von
it's literally
Schwesterkrank.
just
Yes,
win,
I know all
tran,
those things too.
lay,
Hans
win,
was my
tran,
great-uncle.
tran, lay.
But there are
Like,
one
it's
or two
only the
things
top
you
3
don't know
most
about
common
him.
Vietnamese
You
names
could not have known that
everywhere.
just before he passed away, my
It's
great-uncle gave
hilarious.
me that.
What is it?
Something Noisette gave to him. Turn it over and look on the back. Unfortunately, my great-uncle couldn't remember what
Yeah,
any of them meant.
yeah, okay, you're
She used to be
Scottish and you're
the
super
director
pale.
of
That
public
that
works,
tracks.
so I
Scottish
went to her
people are
favorite park to
so
see if
pale.
anything there might help me figure
Yeah,
out
my
what that park
sister,
means.
I think we
But I
might have some
discovered
Scottish
nothing.
because my sister's
You can
got
keep
that
that
really
if you
pale
want.
translucent skin where you can like see a lot of the
I give
veins and
up.
stuff.
I don't care anymore.
You'll
Finding
be
that
male
lost
at
artwork is why you started going out
Mailing,
with
I'd be
Minette, isn't it?
frozen.
Since Minette owns the moulin
Yeah,
and
Turk.
Noisette spent most of
My
her life,
hair
I thought
used to
dating
be
her would help me
stick
figure out what
straight.
that card meant.
Like, there was
Something
nothing you could do about it.
and tragic happened.
It couldn't even
I
hold a
fell in love
ponytail
with
kind
her.
of straight.
Minette is
And
one of
then
the cleverest,
at some
most
point in
infuriating,
middle school, it
fascinating
decided
women I have
that
ever
was
met.
really
Then
boring
why aren't you still
and to
dating her?
say screw
Because
you
for
to
reasons known
jeans.
only to her, she walked.
And it went
When
wavy,
associates
and now I'm
found that
here.
missing artwork, I would be a hero and Minette would change her mind about me. But I can barely keep my
Yeah,
mind
that
off
almost
her
does
these days,
indicate
let alone
that
on
it was a
finding
hormone
some
thing because you said
special
middle
Yeah.
school.
treasure. If you
That's
want to
usually
look
when the
for it,
hormones kick
go
in.
right
So,
ahead.
interesting.
Yep.
Right now, the only thing I'm interested in
And then it just
uncovering
kind of
is
stuck.
Minette.
Yeah, it's hormones, Obama.
Yep, exactly, Aunt Anna. Where does Dieter fall on the creep to hot scale, says Friday, with creep being Colin Baxter.
And who's hot? I guess that's.
Yeah, I'm not into men, but Dieter's hot.
Sue Loren, 4154.
I'd say 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I
What
was
is
thinking
it
6.
now?
The picture of Minette that was in the June issue of Glam Glam, was it cropped? Do you remember?
I'm sure it was.
He's no
Most
Buford.
photographs are these days. Why?
Do you think I could see the uncropped picture?
As it happens,
I mean, he's no
all the
Jean-Mi,
pictures
but,
which
you know.
I use in my articles are stored
Nice
right here
pin.
in my digital assistant. I will help you, mademoiselle, but only if you help
Jean-Mi,
me
though,
first.
kind of dripped
You
out.
see, the owner of this
Wow,
cafe
really,
places
Turk?
a
Some
crease.
people's pregnancy hormones
The
turn
person who makes
things
desserts
blue,
for
like
him has
toilet
stepped out
seats?
for his
How does
customary
that work?
2.5-hour break.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, a bus full of American teenagers has pulled up, and all are clamoring for parfait.
Sean me with
So,
the
I will tell the
Seinfeld
owner
pirate
that you
shirt.
will make the parfait. And when you do,
Accurate.
you will be indebted to me and will allow me to continue using
And yes,
the
and I will
product.
take some pancakes,
I will be indebted
please.
to you and will
allow you to see the picture.
You'll take some
You see how
pancakes.
it works?
No Johnny cakes.
Yeah, I get the picture.
Is there even a difference between
Looks like
Johnny
I've got
cakes and
chocolate ice
pancakes?
cream, vanilla ice
Genuine
cream,
question.
strawberry ice
I
cream,
think it's
think
a
so.
slightly
cream,
different recipe.
bananas, tapioca
Because it's
balls,
like there's
berries,
cornmeal and
and whipped
Johnny
cream.
cakes, right?
The
Something like
first one I
that.
have to
I
make
don't
is an
know.
X1.
I was gonna say it's either like Johnny cakes or like maybe flapjack. Someone else probably knows better. Like Johnny cakes, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yep, everyone's chat
like
saying cornmeal. Yep.
yeah, like
Yep,
they're
and
like
pancakes
almost
have flour.
heartier, if that makes any sense. Kind of, I feel like.
So wait, are the Johnny cakes in Midnight in Salem pancakes? Because I'm pretty sure we used flour.
You use flour and cornmeal, so they're kind of like a mixture.
Oh.
Yeah, the cornmeal makes it, like I said, a little bit like heartier, for lack of a better like words, like denser, maybe.
Johnny cakes have the worst theme song, and pancakes
all
don't.
done.
Okay.
The owner, he tells me you did a good job.
Just
And so,
pancakes.
Yeah,
as
Johnny
was
cakes
our
are a real
plan,
thing.
Johnny
And then,
cakes are real.
and then
picture you
are
wish to see.
flapjacks just
Great.
another
Thank you.
word
What do you wish
for
from me?
It was a pleasure
I
talking to
believe
you.
so.
Johnny
yes.
Au
cakes?
revoir, mademoiselle.
I
think
thought they
they're
were
a word.
another word for
Because
pancake.
flapjacks, I also feel like are like a heartier pancake
Maybe.
than like classic pancakes, if that makes any sense.
Oh, you
I
can
think
use
flapjack
M and
is
D
just-
skip to skip parfaits. What?
You can. We learned this recently.
That's crazy.
I thought we were gonna hear the disgusting parfait noise. I guess not.
We heard
Yeah.
one.
I really do gotta go back and run this game in Creature of Kapu Cave now that there's been a lot of stuff with them.
Flapjacks are square pancakes.
But interesting.
Oh no, not this. No. Turn it down the volume for a second. I need this thing.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Okay, it's over.
And she returns
Wait, you don't
with
like
a
when it
bottle
goes?
of Lafontaine in
No.
68.
I hate
Oh
that.
la la,
Oh.
So I take this and give
like,
you
no.
this. Take it. You have earned it.
Thanks.
What
They
else
have to be
tickles
something
your
like
fancy?
silicone because
I
they
really don't want to buy anything
change
right
shape.
Very well.
Yeah.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
now. Au revoir.
Chat is just various vowels now.
Is that? Hey, what's going on? Shoot, that pesky squirrel must have jumped on the handle and moved the
Agricultural hose is farmersonly.com. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Anna, oh my god. Anna says, me in your girl's ear.
Oh no.
Time to get out my
The
flashlight.
paper merchant? Yeah. Yeah, he's kinda smooth. You don't have to be lonely. Farmersonly.com.
I need a pin that said. Shoot, I can't pin on mobile.
What do you want to pin?
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Okay,
Ear.
I got it.
E.
There you go.
You heartless.
Yep.
The dials on this thing move.
I'm on mobile because I'm playing M's video on my computer,
Looks like
and I don't want to
type
back
a
away.
message using my own keyboard. Rouge.
Twitch
blanc,
mobile is so fun.
Rouge, bleu, rouge. Looks like.
Hi,
that's
Anna's
me.
cat. Anna, tell your cat meow for me.
The coat free. Yeah, Monique. Yeah. Monique's milkshake brings all the people to the yard.
Maddie, you cannot move until your cat lets you up. That is the rule. I didn't write it. Is Camilla still ahead?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Go Camilla! Team 2! Team 2! Team 2!
Team 2!
Yeah, it's not even really a contest anymore.
Yeah, because I don't think we really mentioned to, I forget who the other runner is, but
Emily.
that you can do more Nancy Drew on Parfait.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Apparently
true.
she didn't know about M&D skip.
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and
Camilla, chat is saying, yo, Camilla! Woo, Camilla!
Thank you, Chad. Thank you.
figure out how to disarm this thing before she opens the door.
What are you doing out there?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
Yep, it looks like Emily is talking to Dieter right now. And Camilla is working on the bomb puzzle. The bomb puzzle that I really hate.
Yeah, it looks like MLMs might not have had the updated route.
Yeah. Or maybe
well.
she couldn't do it, so.
Yeah, that's true. It might have been like, this is too stressful. I'm just gonna do parfaits, which is fine.
Yeah. You'll see
yeah.
later that Heartless modified the route for Deadly Device a little bit because it was a little hard.
Yep, and neither of us are doing Deirdre skip.
No, God, no.
Oh, she clicked on the decoder that lost 2 minutes. Oh no.
Oh no.
So
that would do it.
Stole during the war.
Oh no.
Stained glass.
I'm about to go into our customary 2.5-hour break.
Exactly. We're not skipping Deirdre because we love Deirdre.
And that you have discovered
That's the real reason.
Yes, the rumors were correct. With the help of Hans von Schwesterkrank,
Okay, who's next after
this? You see in front of you.
Video
not for personal gain, but so these
Celeb,
pieces
yeah.
of art
Celeb,
would not
okay.
be lost to the
Celeb, get ready.
I was not a traitor.
Celeb, you got this.
Celeb says rip. No, rip. You'll be fine.
You're gonna do
You
great.
absolutely got this, Celeb.
Why, when the war ended,
No
did I
ripping
not
you.
return
You're alive.
Why did I
Nice
not
try.
even
Get in the
admit taking
get in the
them?
voice chat here.
First, it was because I was angry. After all that I had done for my country, when my friendship with Hans was discovered,
Celeb's locked in.
people turned against me and accused me of
All
terrible
right,
things.
in the green room.
I wanted to hurt the people of Paris the way they were hurting me, so I said nothing about the stained glass.
Okay, so how
Then,
far
when at long
behind
last I
is
was
Emily?
deemed
Like, should we
innocent, my
tag
anger
media?
subsided, but fear took its place. I was afraid that
I
if I
don't know,
revealed what
to be
I had
honest. I'm
done,
not
the accusations
familiar
would
with
start
this
up
run.
again, and people would once
If
again
they're
call me
doing
criminal,
parfaits right
question my
now,
motives, and
they
assail
have
my
like,
character.
I don't know, minimum
And it
10
made me too
minutes,
much to
maybe
bear.
12.
Hans had
Okay,
gone back
so
to
we
Um,
could
Germany,
say
and
like
despite his
10
Right now,
minutes.
Emily is going into the
I
fish.
knew I would never
Okay.
see him again. Like everyone else, I just wanted to get on with what was left of my life. So again,
Was that before or after Parfait?
and
That is
gradually
after
time
Parfait.
passed, and Paris healed, and I healed.
All right,
Yet
media,
the right
where are
time
you
for
at?
telling the world my secret never seemed to come. And now I am director of
Medio,
Perfect
get
Arts,
ready.
a job I hold not only because I love this city, but because I wanted to make sure that someone, you, would be able to
Exactly,
eventually
Anna.
find what I
Nancy,
hid.
I need a dictionary for this.
Please make
Nancy
sure
at the end.
these pieces
Fluent
make
in
a
French.
safe return to the world above. When you see them as they were meant to be seen, with sunlight streaming through their panes, interrupting the darkness with color and meaning.
Some people
and
are
joy.
crazy with
Only then
languages.
will you
Some
truly
people really just
understand
pick them
why
up
I
like
did what
nothing.
I did a lifetime ago.
I have a friend who is
T.
my age, right? Like they're 19. And
19.
yeah, they know 5 languages fluently.
Wow.
None of which are spoken at home. Like they didn't grow up learning
behind
these.
me.
They
and
just
nobody knows
learned
I'm
them.
down here. Not good.
Jake has a baby. Hey.
Yeah. No, it's true. I am the baby of the community. It is a fact at this point, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Hey, 4 years
Because it
ago, you were even younger.
I know.
Well, does the dress work?
And you took advantage of my naivete. That sounds bad. Heartless did not take advantage of me in any like bad way.
No, just
promise.
I just
We're
convinced her
friends.
I just convinced her to speed run.
That's horrible.
What a horrible
No
person.
one attacked Heartless. Heartless did nothing.
Hey, hey!
Oh my gosh, the evil laughter. These really bad accents. Yes, no canceling me,
Yes,
please.
no canceling Heartless. Love you, Heartless.
For months. I deserve to get paid now.
But like part of the fun that I have with being younger than everyone is like it really is just I have a whole bunch of older sisters and brothers at this point who I know take care of me. Like I know everybody has got my back.
It sounds like Minette made that dress for the First Lady to be some kind of bugging device. I've got to get it out of here and take it to the police.
Wait, Ellie, I missed your birthday. Oh, I feel really bad now.
Happy birthday! Happy belated birthday!
You've been hiding in here.
I'm singing to Ellie. I gotta sing birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Know that thanks to
Happy
you,
birthday
those two guys intend to use
you.
this dress to bug
Happy
the World
birthday,
Summit.
dear
I knew there was
Ellie.
something sneaky
Happy
about you
birthday
the minute you walked into my
to you.
office.
There
I
you
should
go.
have tossed you out on the spot and told Amy Grunhill to stuff.
Birthday!
Well, newsflash, sister.
Team 2, wish me many Shiraz in this fight.
Excuse you, Ellie.
Yeah. I'm taking you out, Nancy, and I
She
don't
said I
mean
got
for
canceled
sushi.
by singing.
Oh, ho, ho.
Hey!
Esa,
Oh,
esa. No, I won't do it anymore. I'm gonna mess you up.
Yeah. That might actually.
Hope you're a good loser.
That's gonna
because you are going down.
You're going down.
That was me during the burger run. During the Blue Canyon, everyone was talking about what burger they would have.
You're starting to look a little tired there.
Me during Christmas? Oh my god, that should not be so funny, but it is. Ita.
Your goose is cooked.
Your goose is cooked. Everyone say your goose is cooked in chat. Everyone say Minette's goose is cooked.
Minette's goose is cooked.
Sh
And it's wholesome, but it's also very true. Like, even though I've talked about it before, but even though I'm younger than everybody by at least several years, it has never once felt like that.
At least several years.
Most people are a few years older than me. Very, very few are around my age.
To be fair, yeah, I always, like, there was, like, last year, I was like, wait, J-Cat, you're not, like, 15 years old, and you were like, I was, like, when we first knew each other, and I was like, yeah, no, that's right.
Where did you learn to block like that?
I remember that
I fought
conversation.
imaginary elves that were stronger than you.
Imaginary elves chat.
You. Imaginary elves in chat?
Keebler elves. Oh, she is young as well.
Might as well give up, Minette.
Yeah, I
That's
think
it.
she's
I can't believe
a couple years older
you
than
never threw a single punch, yet you beat me.
Celeb is the closest age to me. He's also 19, if I remember correctly. 19 or 20.
I'm 21 right now.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Celeb.
Hello.
But yeah, I think you're the closest in age to me.
GG, come
One
in.
of the closest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think that was
Almost
a really
done.
solid run.
Almost done, almost done.
Oh yeah, that was
almost
super solid.
Yes, that was an awesome run, Camilla.
There
Good
you
job.
go, alright.
Time?
Celeb, keep it going. Keep
Alright,
it
yep.
going.
A tattoo, which she later admitted she had gotten on the
This
spur
is
of the
gonna be
moment,
such a
and which
close
she instantly
relay.
regretted. Calling
It
it the
is,
stupidest
it
thing
is.
she's
What was the
ever
time,
done
by
in
the
her
way?
life. She also admitted that the
wait, let
reason
me,
she had
hold on,
fallen
hold
so
on,
far
hold on.
behind schedule was
Hold on,
because
hold on, hold on,
Ernst and
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Gunther
It
Schmidt,
was
former members of the East German secret police,
109.21?
No way. Oh, that's
Is
second
that a
place.
PB?
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
All right. Good
You
luck,
guys
Celeb.
submit to the leaderboard.
Well, there we go.
I
That's
will. I will. Okay, good luck.
Bye.
Okay. And you. Yep, you're good whenever. Alright, 208.11 for your
And now for
starting
something
time.
completely different.
Yep, true. We're flying from France to Hawaii.
Good luck, Sala. In Dan, what's the
Can we
difference?
ask the difference between junior and senior on Danger by Design? I don't know.
I don't think there. I don't think there's any.
Has, does the bomb puzzle have
bomb
less time,
puzzle's
maybe?
different.
I feel like there might be less time to do the bomb puzzle.
Yeah. It might be the same as Blue Moon Canyon where there's very
I was gonna say, I feel like there's
difference,
no,
but
like,
there's
really difference
less
in the
dialogue.
puzzles. It's just, like, there's less, like, a few things that makes it faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, since you're speedrunning any of the bomb puzzle, you might as well do senior.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got...
There's, in Waverly, there's one puzzle difference.
That makes sense. It's Casper's tree.
Oh. Oh man, I hate that.
Just
Yeah,
It's rough on junior mode, and on senior mode it's really hard.
You got off at the right spot.
What's a real deal?
And plus, doesn't Leela also get better at the games on senior mode, or am I imagining?
I think she does, yes.
No tourist stuff.
I think it's similar to the Fox and Geese thing.
That sounds good, but
See, I'm like a tailor. Only I don't make clothes, I make vacations.
I make vacations. Real vacations.
Custom made to fit just
Mike's in chat if you have him.
You like the beach?
No, anyone has... Everyone's got Big Island Mike.
I'm not subscribed to Aaron.
A couple of us have them.
And you'll have a good
I
time.
think
Lennon
we
has
do.
them, I have them.
Like, I do have them. Maybe I don't.
Oh, but Mike Hat works too. Owen's got a Mike Hat.
I got those boys surfing, shelling, fishing, snorkeling, everything.
Oh wait, duh, I'm
yeah,
on
I
the
don't
freaking
have
relay
any.
account. Yeah, I'm not subbed to anyone.
Kelsey's got Mike.
sounds interesting. But I'm just here to pick up some car keys.
I'm just here to pick
My
up some
problem
car
is
keys.
I don't ever pay on Twitch. I never buy bits or I sub to anybody ever. Because I know that once I do, I'm never going to stop.
Yeah.
So the only people I'm ever subscribed to is one person a month with Prime.
What kind of stuff is he doing?
And if anybody ever gives
Gift
me
subs,
one.
yeah. Yeah.
I think I gifted you a random sub one time. JCat, I don't
think
even
you
remember
did.
who it was.
Probably get going.
Dr. Kim arranged for you to use one of my rigs.
Right now I am subscribed to Pandora, Ghost Gen. I don't even know who that is.
Oh yeah, I think I have. Do I have Pandora right now? Yeah, I have Pandora.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to Anna, Dylan, Shinkujo, who I also don't know who that is. Luke.
You got raid dumped somewhere probably once, and now you
Yeah.
random gift subs.
I don't know who you are, but okay.
You got endgame going on here for
And
Emily.
Sapphire.
You're gonna walk on the beach.
Yeah, I don't know who Shinkujo is or Ghost Gen, but they have cool emotes.
Relaxed, you're gonna come back in here and say, you were right, Big Island Mike.
Forget the bug doctor. Sign me up.
I'm already subscribed to you. I got gifted a sub on your birthday.
Hello?
So, did you arrive okay?
Ned, hi. Oh, perfect timing. I just got here. In fact,
Time to ignore Ned this one.
No, I have to collect
Poor
shells
Ned.
to make a necklace before I can get the keys she's left for me.
So we're listening to
It's a
Team
long
2
story.
currently, right?
Well, I wish I could be there with you. Believe me,
Yes.
nothing but
Okay.
rain
I'm just
nonstop
making sure I put the
dropping
correct
off at
one
the
up
airport.
in
The sky is
Discord.
just this
Yes.
constant shade of gray. It'd be depressing even with you here. But with you not
I currently still have the video playing, so I'm not listening to any audio.
That makes sense. You would be really confusing.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Positive. Hey, listen, I'll call you
I
later.
am watching the stream, but I cannot hear anything besides the call.
Party boys.
I'm going to be helping this entomologist Dad heard
Right.
about do
Media
field work for
studies,
the next
trying to run to the
2
green
weeks.
room. Well,
What are you guys doing here?
We got here yesterday.
Believe it or not, we're
Yep.
on assignment.
Joe, keep it down.
Medio,
keep it
where
down.
are you?
It's fine, he's got time. Just not even done with the letter.
Yeah.
She's an up-and-coming world-class surfer.
World-class
She runs a
surfer.
local business called Big Island Mike's
Surfer with the
I know the way he does the freaking movement. It's like,
Supposed to pick up a car at Big Island Mike's.
Like, what a dork.
What does this Akins guy need a background check
Also,
for?
Frank is ripped.
He's thinking about using Pua
Oh,
in the
true.
ad campaign for one of his products. He wants to make
But
sure
he
there
seems
aren't
like the
any
kind of guy who would
skeletons
be
in either
ripped.
of the Mapu's
Oh,
closets
yeah,
before
for
he makes
sure.
her an offer.
Since she teaches
But he
surfing
seems
for
like the
the
kind of
day,
person who would wake up at 5 in the morning to go work out.
and make sure she's as
Mhm.
squeaky clean as she seems.
Frank wakes up at 5 and goes to bed at like 10 at night, you know, like.
So you were basically hired to vacation.
And Joe is definitely someone who
Like
stays
me.
up until 2 in the morning.
Yes.
As soon as the opportunity presents itself, we'll be doing some hardcore
Oh, good.
snooping.
Mio is here in the green room, ready for getting pulled over here.
Perfect.
Alright.
Should I do that now?
No,
Not
not
yet.
yet. Not
Not
yet.
quite yet. Okay.
We
got it.
still have the whole fight
You're
scene.
doing field work for an
Alright.
entomologist?
Yep, just me and Dr. Kim and a couple thousand of her closest insect-type friends. Out there
Insect
in the
type
jungle.
friends, Nancy. They're not insect types, they're insects.
That's Hawaiian for
Oh,
rough-skinned man.
Joe.
He's this legendary
Either you're an
guy who got
insect or you're
half
not.
buried up in a volcano
Oh,
a
boy.
millennium or two ago, and
You're
now
saying
whenever
that
something
Joe has
really
rough
bad
skin,
happens on
oof.
the island, people start saying they've seen him in the jungle. He doesn't like people messing with his island, see? So he goes on these rampages. Apparently,
So he goes on these rampages.
And there have been a lot of
Yeah, it really is, Joe.
probably because of the
Kidding.
pineapples.
Friday asks, you're trapped in the Hawaiian jungle and need to forage for food. What are you hunting for? Nuts, breadfruit, bananas, pineapples, or fishing?
I'm dying, probably.
Real.
But first, fruit for me.
Well, I better get
Yeah.
going.
fruit.
Good luck,
It'd
you
be
guys.
easier.
I have my cell phone, so keep it
Hopefully some mangoes, maybe. Or bananas.
Mangoes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's native to
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Breadfruit might be interesting too. I've never had it. But...
Bye.
See you, Nance.
I've tried it before, but I didn't like it.
Tried what? Sorry, I was not listening.
Breadfruit.
Breadfruit.
I've never had
What
it
does
before.
it taste like?
You know, I honestly don't remember.
You just don't know.
Well,
You just didn't like it.
It was a while ago.
Okay.
I tried it. It was just someone like at the hotel who was handing out little samples of it.
Big
Possibly
Island
healthy.
Mike
I don't
told
know.
me to make an aloha. Ah, here we go.
Living with the
So what
land.
shoes
Oh,
do I
F
need?
that, my beloved. Oh yeah, that's right. This is going to be interesting. We've got two
They're
different
beautiful. I'll just give this to Mr. Mapu and be on my way.
straps that are going to be used here. Now this necklace you have to do because it's part of the
That's right.
game. But apparently Salad is going to go for necklace straps, and
If you could give the extra
once
shells I collected to
Theo
those
gets
two
in here,
guys from the mainland,
he's going to be
that'd
going
be
for
great.
fish
May
straps.
I keep the necklace I made?
Yep.
Sorry, my idea, my necklace.
Hey.
Two different methods. We'll see who.
Hello.
Hey,
Welcome.
succeeds
Hi,
more.
Media.
Hey, Medio.
skin guy? What about him?
It's the people at Healy.
Okay.
They're doing
I closed the stream, so let me know when I'm good.
You got it. You
Oh, yeah,
got
we
it.
will.
No
No
worries.
problem.
He's just a legend.
Yeah, right now, Camilla.
Remember
No,
that.
sorry,
Really.
Emily is fighting Minette.
The rig's out
Okay,
front.
cool.
Got a GPS system and everything.
Just
the location
started.
of Dr. Kim's camp's already programmed in.
See?
Actually, I'll just watch J-Cat's broadcast. That's probably a better way to.
Yeah.
Sa.
Yeah, we can say it now that there's not actually someone live
Essa,
running it.
essa,
Yeah.
za, hila.
Hila. You're starting to look a little tired there.
Oh, you think you can block me, yay?
Isn't there like an
Ika.
Aquila?
Shata.
The captions are so funny too.
Shaza. Shita.
Oh my god.
Ditch.
How ridiculous is this?
Well, hopefully Dr. Kim will be able to help me get it out.
I don't know if you guys talked about it, but did anyone else not know that there's a book that tells you exactly where she's gonna move when she says what phrase?
Yeah, there
No,
is.
I knew
Yep.
that.
I didn't know that until a minigame Monday stream where somebody made me buy everything, and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my god. You never saw it?
I was guessing.
Oh.
Every time I played this, I've been like, okay, that one she went down. I'll remember that, and then just winged it.
Oh my god, Medio.
It worked.
I'm stranded in the jungle.
I
Well,
usually
at
don't
least I'm not
bother
alone.
buying it.
I mean, I
I'm like,
won't be when I find Dr.
I'm not
Kim.
fast enough to read it and look back at the
Gosh,
screen
this place
anyway.
is a
So.
mess.
Alright,
Yeah,
Meteor.
same.
You can
I
go
feel like I
ahead
would have to write it down.
and
I normally buy it and skim over it.
Looks like it needs
start your stream, and then I'll let you know when you're actually good to start.
And Minette is down.
And let me just
Knockout.
get the time
TKO.
for this. 2 will be
And then her cheek
218.
says Sunny was here.
No, literally.
Oh my gosh. 219.
The radio doesn't have any power.
Okay.
Nancy,
So you
welcome.
go here.
Use this radio to call me at this frequency, 18.30.
Right. Yep, you're good to stop streaming.
And I have control of my computer back again. Yay!
And then
I don't have
this
to
goes
watch
here.
the stream on my phone.
And media.
Blee, blah, blue,
You're
blue.
good. Yep, media, you're good whenever. Yep.
Okay.
219, 32.
Go ahead
All
whenever.
right.
Maintains blood.
Woo!
Maintains blood.
Oh, maintains blood.
312.
You stole my
Chicago,
heart.
maybe?
Chicago, maybe? Oh, yeah, let me fix the cropping's gonna be a bit messed up, but I'll fix that in a sec.
Security pass for the Healy Healy Research Center. Maybe someone there knows where Dr. Kim is.
Wow, M&D Skip is in here too. Huh?
Yeah.
Is it all the games from like 12 through 15 or?
Not sure.
There, it's out of the ditch.
It's Mike.
All right, lady, hold it right there.
Bucket hats in the chat again. I know I'm late, but whatever.
Which question would you like me to answer first?
That pass was not issued to you.
Accidentally called Ned. Oops.
I found it.
Where?
At Dr. Kim's base camp.
You're not
I'm
supposed
Nancy
to?
Drew. I'm Dr. Kim's temporary research assistant. Today's my first day. Are you?
No, but I've done that before because the buttons are a little bit finicky on the phone.
Now explain yourself.
I have that pass because when I arrived, Dr.
And now you
Kim's
know the
base
other
camp was
trick.
all
You
torn
can
up,
just
and I couldn't find her
hit the
anywhere.
star and
So I
not
went
do
searching
the
through her
ringing.
stuff for something that might tell me where she is.
That
I thought
probably
since she had
works
that
still
pass,
in this
someone
game.
here could tell me where she is.
Well, you thought wrong.
I think Ursap said it does. It does work in this game.
She probably stole it weeks ago.
You think Dr. Kim stole it?
Oh, use your brain. This is a private research facility with highly restricted access. Of course she stole it.
All right,
M&D
that's
is
enough.
such a
Excuse
crazy
me?
glitch.
You're jumping all
Crazy
over me
trick.
when the only thing I did to you is tell you the truth. I know who you are, Dr. Craven. I know you're an incredibly gifted scientist whose work has never been fully appreciated. In fact, as an amateur horticulturist, I would
All
give
right.
anything to know what you're doing.
See you
with the
later,
plants in here.
Steve.
But being a genius does not give you the right to be rude.
See ya.
I'm sorry. Young lady just said is quite correct. The genius part rings particularly true.
So in this game, we have Nancy
know
Psychic,
about
Mike Fryer, Pua
Internet
Water,
mostly.
Craven
Your
Grass,
blog is
Quickly
awesome.
Bug,
That's
Joe
true, too.
Dragon,
If you're interested in
and
horticulture,
Friday's Not
why
Sure
are you
for
assisting
Free.
an entomologist?
Well, bugs and
Hmm,
plants do
I
kind of
don't
go
know.
hand in hand.
I'm
And
not
when I heard
super
there was a
into
free
Pokemon,
round-trip
so
ticket to
not my
Hawaii
area of
involved.
expertise.
Smart girl.
I would say
I'm in
psychic for
desperate need of
Joe
some
because he's into all that
photovoltaic cells so I
supernatural
can
stuff,
repair
but
a
that's
solar
just me.
panel back at camp.
Hmm.
And I know you're a big
Maybe.
Ghost for
proponent of
Joe.
solar energy.
Or is
So
Ghost? Yeah, I'd
could you
say is
by any
Ghost the
chance
type? They
spare
should
me,
definitely
say,
Ghost then.
9 cells?
Tell you what, I'll give you all the cells you need after you harvest at least a dozen seeds from those
Strange
plants
for
down
normal.
there.
I was like, I
Represented
thought ghosts might
extremely
be a type, and I didn't want to
cultivar
sound
that I've
dumb.
hybridized.
But
Unfortunately, I've developed some kind of allergy to them, so that just
ghosts for
being the
Joe,
same
yes.
ruins me
Craven's
scratching
grass,
like a
even though
dog
he's
at a flea
allergic.
circus. My getting seeds from them is out of the question. But since you're here, you
It's
can do
crazy
it.
how he works
Just pick
with
a few
plants and
pods,
is just
pop them open, and
allergic
put
to the
only
stuff he's
viable
worked
seeds
with.
into the container. To know what I mean by viable, just
I think
read
it's
the
just
notes
that
that I left
particular
down
plant,
there.
but still.
No problem.
Good. Bring me 12 viable seeds, and those cells are yours.
Although he's taking an antihistamine, so he might have seasonal allergies as well.
That's true.
Oh no! This is one of the RNG parts. Oh, the seed RNG is not great.
The seed RNG can be brutal.
Ooh.
I don't have
Take Dr.
too
Craven
much
at least
trouble with
12
it normally,
seeds.
but Celeb looks like they're struggling.
Oh. Yeah, the seed RNG is rough right now. Oh my gosh, what is this?
Celeb, what is going on? I've never seen this bad RNG.
Yeah, me either. What the heck?
It normally does not cause this much trouble.
Oh my gosh. Bad luck.
This is a really weird contrast to my low stakes conversation with Frank and Joe.
Yeah. You're over there just chilling and
Finished?
Celeb's like, no!
Yeah, Em, I have never seen RNG that's that bad.
Now go back and do it right.
Oh, you got one this time.
Oh no.
You gotta get one more. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Okay.
You have to start over if he does that?
Oh my god. What is going on?
Oh my gosh.
There, 12 viable seeds. I hope.
That's so
Okay, this
stupid
one's
that you
better.
have to redo the whole thing.
Yeah, why can't you just get the one?
Finished.
Very good. These will do just fine.
Well,
And
tough
so,
break
as
for
I promised,
Celeb there.
instruct Olsen to put a box of A3
He
chlorophyll
personally
cells into Miss Drew's
reseeds the
vehicle as soon
pod
as
so she
possible.
can do it again. Explains why there's so many bad
Unfortunately, even
seeds in
after
there.
I've destroyed those little green devils, I'm told it'll be some time before this itching stops.
I have never seen RNG that bad. It normally does not take me nearly that long.
No, that was the worst I ever
Make me too
seen.
sleepy to get any work done.
I still need
Yeah,
to find
Celeb's
Dr. Kim,
still
so
ahead,
I'd better
like
go.
by a lot. So
By all means,
that's still that.
Yeah.
Oof.
I can't wait to get worse RNG on it.
No.
I don't even know if that's possible.
I don't think
Some
it's
of that
possible,
bad
but I
RNG.
mean, I don't want to jinx it.
Yes.
The Relay Discord? Do we have a link for the Relay Discord?
Yeah, I can put it into the chat.
Must have something to do with the numbers on them. But what?
This is an interesting puzzle. It's like kind of
There,
Sudoku, but not really.
Oh my god, why is Discord being so finicky?
Power. That helps.
Oh, it's because I have streamer.
Alright. As much as you might dislike this game, you have to admit that the music is pretty poppin'.
Yeah, that's true.
Same with Bran. I love the music in Bran as well.
Okay, there you go.
About you. Your camp is a mess. Someone ransacked it.
And even if you're not a speedrunner, the speedrunning Discord is really helpful for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like
even
you're stuck on triggers.
yeah. It's really good for troubleshooting triggers because in speedrun you have to know all the triggers.
Could Could you please repeat that? Dr. Kim, I can barely hear you. Could you repeat those coordinates, please? No, wait, I still don't know where you are. Dr. Kim! Nancy Drew, calling Dr. Quigley Kim. Come in, please.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, great. All I heard was Green
Yeah.
Trigger Rock or something. How am I supposed to figure out where that is?
So, let me ask you guys a question. Would you want to
Hi, Ned.
take
Sorry I
this
hung up on you like
internship,
that before.
work with
Believe it or
Quigley,
not, that
do
was
what
the Hardy
Nancy's
Boys
doing
I
in
saw.
Hawaii?
They're here too.
No kidding. Doing what?
No. Bugs skeeve me out a little bit, so like as soon as they start moving their little legs, I would instinctively smack something.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't. Like, learning about bugs without them being hands-on is kind of cool because they're interesting. But if I see one in front of me, something like primal takes over, and I have to like
smash.
I don't know. Yeah.
A free trip to Hawaii, says the good vanilla.
Hi, Joe. It's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on?
I would love a free trip to Hawaii, but I don't want to mess up her study.
She kill all her bugs.
Smash in the derogatory sense.
So what did
Yeah,
Dr.
like you
Kim
say
say when you
smash
told
like
her
it's a
somebody
bad
or
thing.
something had torn up her camp?
Frankly,
It is when you're talking about bugs.
Can you imagine, like, Quigley finds some really rare bud and is like, oh, this is the really rare bud. I thought this was extinct, and Mia just goes smash. Now it's extinct.
I don't suppose you'd happen to have a map of the island, would you?
No,
Poor
but I'll
Quigley
keep my
would
eyes
probably
open.
have a heart
Maybe
attack.
I'll even ask Big Island Mike. I'm still waiting for a chance to do some
Nancy,
sneaking
what did
around
you
the steps.
do?
Well, if you find out anything, give me a...
So accurate.
Dr. Kim said sounded like Green Trigger Rock.
Green Trigger Rock. Will
M
do.
says Medio really was the one that messed up camp. He saw a spider.
Be okay. That bridge is the least of
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the lore.
Bye.
That's so funny. Yeah, so
Hey, what's
my
up?
sister married somebody who's
Think you could
terrified
explain
of
this
bugs, so
triad
she
and
has to
traded
smash
system of
all
yours
the
again?
bugs. It's pretty
Oh
funny.
my
Real
god.
simple. Over at the necklace making table,
Like,
there's pictures of the
spider!
different necklaces you can make out of shells, okay? You collect shells, you make something, you turn it in, you get whatever the picture says it's worth in Big Island bucks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool,
My-
Parrot.
Get enough Big Island bucks.
Oh, and we got a raid from DM Quill.
Hey,
Hello,
DM,
Quill.
the raid.
Let me give y'all a
Have
shout
it
out.
Look, take us in. Yes, you can absolutely sit here. Welcome, welcome.
The more Big Island bucks you get,
Welcome
the
to
more
the
stuff you can do.
relay.
You see, I never
Right
Welcome to
now,
Hawaii.
Medio and Celeb are doing Creature of Kapu Cave with Celeb in the lead. How was your stream?
Whenever you're ready to turn something in, necklace, fish,
What were you
whatever,
guys
go
up
see
to?
Pool, not me. She's in charge of doling out the Big Island bucks.
You're always in here working. Don't you ever get to get out and enjoy paradise yourself?
Well, if somebody catch me 6 Ulua, I'd have an excuse to go in the
Although
market
what time?
Kilo, and on the way back do a little body surfing
What?
at this great little beach I know.
Although fishing time.
What are ulua?
Oh, it's fishing time.
Real good eating. Just so happens I got their favorite food right here.
Well, get ready to take a little time off, big guy, because I am on it.
Did some art, then did a cyberpunk visual novel. Cool.
Whoa, earthquake!
Ah, thank you for staying for directing Quill here. Welcome in, everybody. And assuming Twitch is correct, which it very well may not be, we are at 90 people in the stream right now.
No pressure.
Which is so cool. As soon as I said that, I dropped down to 70. Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this was
Yeah, oh, and Ulua are supposed to be pretty good fish. I personally don't like seafood, besides salmon and occasionally tuna, but I've heard ulua is supposed to be good to eat. You could go for some hard sushi. Fair enough.
Fishing sim.
Yay!
Go for some sushi. Maybe Celeb can catch you some sushi.
Anna, so the worm strategy, the fishing strategy in Creature of Kapu Cave is there is actually a set pattern to what ulua you catch and in what order. So you can basically just keep skipping all the ulua and keep getting. You can basically skip the non-ulua and only go for the ulua by using the pattern.
Wow. Is that a new strat?
It's been around for a couple years.
Okay.
But fairly new.
Lua number 6. That ought to do it.
And it was like groundbreaking.
I can imagine.
Joe, what are you doing here? You should be out there surfing. Pua
Looks
says
like
you're a
Meteor is doing the siege and is getting much better RNG than Celeb was.
No big deal.
Got my heart going, that's for sure. Pele must be mad about something.
Anything in here get damaged?
No, today nothing, but tomorrow.
Oh, wait,
If
where's
she
the
wanted
lighter?
to,
Oh.
she could turn this place
There it
into
is.
a pile of sticks.
What?
Compared to Pele, counting
Sorry,
the
doing a
colors
little tiny bit of practice over here.
But enough
Like,
about Pele.
forgot what the
Go,
lighter
get
was.
outside, you're in paradise.
Fair enough.
Enjoy.
Yes, So things are very
Here they are. What do you think?
opposite between Medio and Celeb. Celeb is skipping all the non-ulua, and will be doing necklaces later to get scuba diving gear, while Media will be skipping the ulua to get, well, except for 6 of them, to get money for the scuba diving gear.
Welcome to my world, Mr. Mapu. Have a nice drive. Alone at last.
Chelsea, cats probably shouldn't have hot sauce, but I used to have a cat who really liked hot sauce for some bizarre reason.
Wait a minute. 3 finger
She
rock.
used to really
That's what that
like it
bug
and would
doctor
always
used to say.
beg for it.
Finger rock. I'd better call Nancy with these coordinates.
But Daisy was an interesting cat.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock, she's at 3 Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute.
Pies, that's adorable. Pies used to put sriracha on their phone cords because they had a cat that liked to chew on live wires. The sriracha didn't stop her. She enjoyed both.
Oh no.
She's at 3 Finger
Aw.
The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay. So that was left.
Miss Lemon, just don't chew on the hot sauce while it's pleated on power torch. That would
Yeah,
be
please
bad.
don't.
Lemon just into the driven hot off. Oh. Pius says their cat was being actively shocked by the plugged-in phone when it was still chewing on it.
What is that sound?
Oh,
That's dedication.
she said, "I'm gonna eat this." Cats are so funny. None of my cats ever really liked to chew power cords. They did, however, really like to scare us by somehow climbing up onto the rafters in the living room and sitting on the fan. So every time we turned on the fan, we had to double check that there were no cats up there. Otherwise, they'd go flying.
Oh yeah, cats will do that all the time. I've seen multiple streamers go, ah.
Hello? Are you
Yep.
Dr. Kim?
It's like, what are you doing up there? How did you get there? Please come down.
Couldn't be better. Nancy Drew, I presume?
You're Dr. Kim?
Please.
One time, my cat
call
just
me
like
Hearing someone call
fell
me Dr.
asleep
Kim
up
makes me think of
there,
my
and
father.
she fell
He was a
off the fan
herpetologist. He
while in
collected
her
snakes, whereas
sleep.
I, from a very young age, collected insects.
And after that, she did not go up there again.
Of course, this was because he was secretly feeding my insects to his snakes. And to this day, I hate snakes. There are no snakes in Hawaii.
Oh my god. One of M's cats ate a bunch of copper wire that he found behind a panel he pried off the wall. And it was an expensive vet trip.
What?
I can imagine.
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm totally off subject here. I have a very bad habit of digressing. So from here on out, it's your job to keep me on task and focused. Understood?
Okay.
Good. Now, I'm roped into this tree so I can observe a nest of parasitic wasps.
Our other cat got stuck in the rafters of our
Christomeris
basement once. She was meowing desperately because she couldn't figure out how to get back down. Oh, bye.
As you know, I'm much more interested in Lepidoptera, the larva of which
Poor
many
thing.
wasps prey
I
upon.
love how cats are
Specifically,
just like
I'm
little
studying
chaos
Norsabeta
monsters
odorata, which
who like to do
soon
everything
enough are carnivores
bizarrely.
themselves. Now, to my knowledge, the ichneumoniid wasps I'm observing do not parasitize the larva of the Norsabeta, although Nancy, I'm digressing here, am I not?
Oh, I'm sorry. Stop it.
Okay, so this is the point where like my entire run is about to be determined by the fish RNG.
Where's the clipboard?
So this is the make it or break it moment, I
I told you
guess.
to bring my clipboard when
Yep.
we talked on the radio.
Look, I'll go back and get it, okay?
I don't know, Nancy. You're getting off to a pretty shaky start here.
The sooner you get my clipboard, the quicker we can get started. Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell her that somebody trashed her camp.
Everyone's hyping you up, Media. You got this.
Thank you. We'll see how it works. If I get a 2 here, I'm gonna bet it's gonna be good. I didn't.
Must be Dr. Kim's notes. Phew, looks like
So
it's
yes,
to me.
there is a pattern to which fish is Ulua versus non-Ulua. And the non-Ulua, it's RNG which fish it is out of the 3 remaining. So what Meteor is basically doing is when Big Island Mike asks you to get 6 Ulua, you get infinite bait. You get infinite bait until you get 6 Ulua. And so by just skipping the Ulua, you can just keep going on and on forever with the infinite bait and get enough money to go
You've got my
scuba diving.
clipboard. Good. Let me have it. The first page is gone. Why'd you tear it off?
So Medio probably has the pattern written down in the route, talking about so Medio knows which Ulua to skip.
Okay, I choked a little bit, but that's fine. I have it written down in paper, actually, because it's just easier for my brain to work. But yes, definitely have it written down, because it's impossible to do it without it.
What are you talking
Yep.
about?
well, watch Yandema somehow memorize the entire 30 fish pattern.
Someone came in and just tore the place apart.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that.
Yandema, we don't ask questions.
Missing page was critical, but fortunately it was
I get to number 10 on here and I'm like, where am I at? What's my name? Who am I?
Or should I say,
For real.
you'll have to.
The fish.
Kind of data.
So you're just fishing all of them? Is that what you're doing?
Yep. Fishing and then going to skip some Ulua for more non-Ulua.
Record your counts, run them through my formula, and report back to me.
Meanwhile, Celeb is going to be doing a necklace glitching trick, which I'm not as familiar with that one.
Don't breathe a word of this to anyone, but I'm on the verge of making a huge discovery here, Nancy. Huge! If the figure you arrive at confirms the one I arrived at yesterday, we are talking major, big-time, worldwide fame. We'll be on Oprah, late-night talk shows. Somebody might even make a movie about this. In fact, I met this
yes, Kelsey, Celeb is still ahead.
Anything yet, but he has this thing about butterflies, so as you can imagine, we hit it off.
Quigley.
What?
You're digressing?
Oh, right. Well, just get going. I'll give you the whole
Yes,
scoop
M.
after you do that analysis.
I think that's right. It's an M&D skip that lets you duplicate a necklace over and over. I just happen to know more about the fishing strategy, and I don't know much about the necklace, other than it does involve duplication.
Guess I expected Joe to answer.
Well, as it happens, Joe's at the clinic getting treated for a concussion.
What? What happened?
Someone jumped him while he was poking around Big Island Mike's immersion center. Just after he left that message for you, in fact.
Oh, it's an MND
Wham,
skip.
gets knocked unconscious by someone swinging a big wooden mask.
So you don't know who did it?
Not yet. So what's going on with you?
Well, let's see.
Phew, this Quigley lady sounds like she's gonna be a real taskmaster. Anything I can do to help?
Nope, so far so good.
Okay, but if you change your mind, just let me know.
I will. So how are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out whether what happened to Joe was just bad luck, or whether there's more going on around here than meets the eye.
Well, if there's anything I can
Okay, so now I have 5 Ulua.
Deal. I'll talk to you later.
So that means that, like, this one's gonna be a non-Ulua, and then next one, I just have to bait the hook and back up, and it'll skip the fish to the next one.
Nice.
Punch up, this is Davey.
I found a receipt from your shop that somebody dropped. I'd kinda like to find that person, so I just wondered if you could maybe tell me who you wrote it out to.
Sure, what's the number?
It's receipt number 57441.
Hang on. How well do you know this guy?
That depends on why you're asking.
Turns out the stuff I bought off of him was stolen. Cops are looking for this guy too. Name's Johnny Kuto. Apparently he's got a pretty nice career going for him as a freelance thief. Address he gave me turned out to be bogus. Gave me a cell phone number too, but he never picks up.
Do you have any idea why Johnny Kudo would be hanging around a business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions?
Oh yeah, absolutely, Friday. The Hardy's End and Nancy's End probably just hang out and drink tea.
Maybe somebody at this excursion thing is helping him out.
Hey, I really appreciate your help.
Hey, no problem. Good luck to you, mate.
Glad I just checked my notes because apparently I forgot to do the update to one of the puzzles. It's okay, I caught it now. We're good.
What was it for?
It was for one of the puzzles on the sarcophagus. Toaster Berry updated it so it was more specific about which needs to be moved.
Yeah. You'll be doing Tomb and then Dead back to back, it looks like.
Yep.
That's gonna be fun.
It's fine.
Hey Frank, how's Joe doing?
He's still at the clinic,
cool.
but he'll be fine.
Nothing like
Our last segment is actually going to be Heartless and you finishing it off. Because you do the last Tomb and Dead, and then Sapphire does Thorn Hall and Spy.
Is it true you'll buy these fish from me?
Let's see. Looking good. There you go. Okay, what else?
Anything else I need to practice?
That was some argument you and your dad had.
You heard us?
I think I'm good for
I
the
think
rest.
everyone within 10 square miles heard you.
My dad can act like such a loser sometimes.
So can
Yeah.
mine. What did your dad do?
I practiced up through the part that threw me the other day, and then I went a little
I'm
bit
not sure how
further.
to tell you this, but I have
Nice.
reason to believe your dad is involved in something he shouldn't be.
What do you mean? Like what?
Like hiding or maybe even fencing stolen
See, one
property
little
or something.
advantage that I'm just realizing with Meteor and Celeb doing opposite plans is that while Meteor is just doing fishing for a while, Celeb is actually doing stuff, and then when Celeb is just doing duplication necklaces, Meteor will be doing
This
stuff.
island is riddled with lava tubes, tunnels made by
Yeah, so it's more interesting to watch than just fishing
Just
sim.
non-stop fishing or non-stop necklaces.
In one of them. He calls it the chamber because it's so big, but he refused to tell me what he's been doing. I was going to sneak down there and see for myself, but the earthquake caused this huge cave-in near the entrance. I can't get past it, but neither can my dad. So whatever he's been keeping.
So, Meteor, are you just doing math in your head for how much fish you need?
Chamber thing?
Yes, there is.
No, I'm counting it out.
It says so on this old chart my dad has.
I have the tallies on here as well. Just
Problem is, you can't just snorkel to the
Cool.
entrance.
like,
You have to
yeah.
ride different currents to get there. The chart supposedly says
You
how
have
to
like
do
a
that,
note
but I've never
pad
been
or
able to
something.
figure it out.
Yep.
But if you can
Cool.
figure it out, you might.
Oh, I messed up my count. Okay, well,
But if you do, and it
that's
turns
fine.
out that my dad
I think.
is doing
I hope.
something illegal, I want you
We'll
to
find
promise
out.
me that you
Yeah,
won't
we'll
call
find
the
out.
police without talking to me first.
Deal.
I promise I won't call the police. Say it.
I promise I won't call the police.
Meteor needs one of those flicker things bouncers use to count people.
The
Yeah.
chart's in that old
Yeah.
trunk in the
This many
emergency
points.
center.
Click.
To
This
open
many
it, you need
points.
to know what my father calls his favorite flavor of shave ice. I can never
Okay, so by my count, I'll have 27 Big Island bucks, which means I will have to fish again or see if I can make an aloha, but I doubt that.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to make an aloha.
No, they wanted to keep him under observation for a while, but he'll be fine.
Why didn't you get the full 30?
I messed up my count and I backed up one too many times and ended up on an Alua.
Does that happen?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just trying to prevent getting an Alua. I didn't realize that so many fish is an Alua. I didn't realize you could count that.
Yeah, I didn't realize
Neither
until
did
I
we for a
saw
while.
Yandama's like list of it, and I was like, oh yeah, this makes total sense. Like,
Except for your brother getting walloped like that.
it's there, it's the pattern, and you can use the infinite bait to kind of make it work. But there's so much counting involved. I joked that it was counting cards when I practiced, and I do not have the brain for it.
Tell you what, I'm kind of hungry.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna make you guess. You make me a shave ice and bring it back here. If it's my favorite flavor or combination of flavors, I'll tell you. If it's not,
Oh, is that the
you'll just have
earthquake?
to keep making them till you get it right.
I think I can handle that.
Like I always say, a busy customer is a happy customer.
Good talking to you.
Catch you later.
That's more MND stuff. Or is it just the dialogue's turned off?
Dialogue is turned off, I believe. Right?
I'm out of bait.
Sorry, who was that question for?
Oh.
For
Is
you.
dialogue turned off?
Yeah, I think closed captioning is turned off for the MNDs to work.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm just not used to seeing this game with all the closed captioning off. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, it makes things slightly faster because you don't have to scroll to answer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, it turns out my bio group is I'm in a group of 4 and 2 of them just messaged saying they are very, very sick and can't do any work because they can barely tell you their own name.
Oh.
Oh boy. That's gonna be fun to deal with after the relay.
They probably got fevers. Ugh.
Yeah. Camilla, I don't know. Both of them I know pretty well, and they are very honest, good people. I don't think they'd be faking.
There's some really nasty stuff going around right now.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yep. Yeah, we had the norovirus thing happen at Christmas, and now it's like a bunch of upper respiratories.
Yep. Colds, flus.
Yep.
I had a cough for a few days.
Yeah. Yeah, my nephew's sick right now.
Our worry for the relay was like, oh, we don't want to do it too much during sick season, otherwise people will be sick. But luckily we haven't had too much of that.
Yeah,
Most
we
people
wanted to
got their sick earlier.
There. There.
And all of our last minute emergencies were non-sick related.
Through with.
Whoa, this is wild, this M&D thing.
I know.
Finished. Finished.
My gosh.
Perfect.
Yo, celeb, yo!
That looks perfect match.
Man.
So now media can get a bunch of stuff done while celeb multiplies necklaces.
That's not gonna happen.
I can get some Big Island bucks.
You can if you made them right. Let me take a look. Nice job. Here are your Big Island bucks.
Oh my gosh, look at how many.
Oh wow.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I think if I had kept the fish strat correctly, we would have been close, but I think I'm gonna be hanging out for a minute.
This dry bag is great. I can keep my clothes with me while
Like, I mean, finishing my run.
Anything else?
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Yep.
Let me know when you want to try surfing again.
This whole segment so far has been pretty close.
Feeny, now I'll just take this to Big Island Mike and hope.
Yeah, we lost the most time in Danger by Design with the...
Right. Emily's parfaits.
The parfait,
Shave
yep.
ice for you to try.
Let's have it.
She apparently clicked on a decoder at one point and lost 2 minutes as well.
Yep.
My favorite flavor
That was
combination,
brutal.
lime, coconut, and mango. I call it Honi Awa. That's Hawaiian for sour kiss.
Good talking to you.
Anytime.
That's so funny.
Alright, it looks like media is just finding the clipboard for Frass, and Celeb is opening the chest.
Whoa, weird looking dude. Looks like he has something to do with getting into that chamber thing. But what? I've never seen him before.
Not the chamber thing.
But maybe Nancy has.
Not the what?
The chamber thing.
Oh yeah.
I
Hey,
just
Nance,
said.
it's me.
Getting into that
Listen,
chamber
I just
thing.
came across something kind of weird, and I thought I'd see if you knew anything about it.
I'd love to be able to help you. What is it?
Well, it's a drawing of this creepy face that has a mouthful of teeth with all these animals on them.
What kind of animals?
Well, there's an eel, a turtle, a shark,
I
a
will be
manta ray, a
right back.
porcupine fish, an octopus, a
Okay.
crab, and an urchin.
Doesn't ring any bells, but I'll keep my eyes open, okay?
That's all I ask. Thanks, Nancy.
My pleasure. Bye. Note and I. Oh no, the microscope lens is broken. How am I gonna do all that frass sorting?
You have to see that a lens is broken, but you don't actually have to replace it.
It's so funny that Quigley's like, we'll be on Oprah. I haven't heard about Oprah in a decade.
Yeah, the time capsules that are these games.
Oh, I love it. And I think it's so funny that like 4 years later, she would have been like, we'll be on Ellen.
State your business, please.
Hi, I'd like to see Dr. Craven.
Dr. Craven isn't seeing anybody right now, so just back your car up, turn around, and leave.
No, Dr. Craven will see me. Really, just call him, please.
Dr. Craven? What? The young lady who...
Dr. Craven, it's me, Nancy Drew. I know you're busy, but I really enjoyed talking to you before. Could I come in just for a few minutes?
Let her in. Somewhat to my surprise, I find that I actually don't mind talking to you. You see, I have a niece back in Philadelphia who's just about your age. Nice girl, spunky. Insisted on majoring in English or sociology or some such thing, but a very bright girl nonetheless.
I love this part about Malachi.
Unfortunately, her father,
Not the
brother,
majoring in
and I
English.
get along, so I don't get to see her anymore.
Clicked too fast and accidentally started talking to Mike.
I need a
Oh,
microscope
no.
lens to complete this job Dr. Kim gave me. Only hers is broken. Do you have one I could use?
Of course, but I'm not running a charity here. If you want it, you'll have to earn it. The plants down below need to be fertilized. Think you could handle that?
You bet.
Good. Here's the key to the enclosure housing the plants I want fertilized. Don't even think about leaving before you're finished. They need to be fed now. If you make an error, it will be immediately apparent.
Oh.
And needless to say,
Oh,
I
there we
will
go.
be extremely upset.
Got it.
Not Nancy being the downfall of Ellen. Captain Anna says, I appreciate how diverse the models always were in these games. It made me feel normal as a girl growing up compared to how other girl models were in other games. That's true. There's some really weird shaped bodies in Nancy Drew.
Good job. The microscope lens is yours. Anything else?
It's been wonderful talking to you.
Good luck entomologizing. Yes?
Hello, Jen is online. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we had 69 for a second.
I heard there was a way to skip this with the pawnbroker call, but I didn't try it, so I'm just gonna let this play.
Okay. So you have to collect the frass, but you don't have to actually sort it.
Yeah. You have to collect it, but you get to just like... Yeah. You get to just put the numbers in.
I thought that's what I remembered. Because I have the version of the game that came with the guide, so after like the first couple times I played it, I just always entered the brass numbers. I was like, no. Like, I've done this puzzle before, I don't need to prove anything.
Wonder what this thing does. $119,456. All right.
Alright, gamers, how are we doing?
Yoo-hoo!
Good? Bad?
Not the yoo-hoo, Nancy.
The you.
Well,
I'm all
Wow.
Oh.
done.
Don't tell me, don't tell me. Okay, tell me.
Well, the number your formula machine came up with was 119,456.
Yes, yes, it really is true. I've stumbled upon the biggest bloom of Norsa beta larva ever recorded.
Okay, I am back. Hello.
Welcome back.
I threw my laundry into the washer earlier and completely forgot about it,
Oh my
so I had to
god.
go do that.
Yep,
Also,
laundry too.
yeah. Also, apparently the dryers on my floor have broken, so I also had to run up to the next floor to do
Oh my god.
which
I
is
do
why
not
I was gone
miss-
for way longer than expected.
I do not miss having to do laundry on campus. I don't.
Yeah. There's one on my floor, but apparently the dryers are broken. So I had to run up to the next floor, and, you know, walking upstairs with a heavy laundry basket of stopping wet clothes, not fun.
Yeah, not great. I feel like they
Yeah.
always break too. One of them, either the washer or the dryer.
They're frass jars.
Yep.
But before you start your analysis, you need to get a
that much
sample
use,
of
it makes
whatever it
sense.
is that Malachi Craven.
Yeah, I only expect it to be gone for like 5 minutes,
Sneaking in.
but
See if that's what those caterpillars
tried to
are
move fast.
It's okay, we're talking
Something
about
big's going
Frass
on here, Nancy.
and
Let's make history
Ooh.
and
Ellen
find
and
out what.
Oprah.
Did Celeb finish the frass already?
Yes, just finished it.
Nice.
Gonna sneak into Healy Healy Center.
Time to go for the heist, the plant heist.
Yeah, Friday, my family doesn't use the dishwasher either. We only do it once a month when we wash all of the dishes. But other than that, we never use it.
State your business. Oh, it's you.
What is it now?
It's been wonderful talking to you.
Yes, well, the bugs await. Go.
Yeah, they do. The dishwashers do take a long time.
Dr.
Yep.
Craven? He's sound asleep.
My building has 3 washers and 3 dryers on each floor. But the problem is when 2 of the dryers are broken and the 3rd one is used up by someone else, you gotta go either up or down. So I opted to go up, and that was a mistake because I realized halfway up the stairs that meant I had to walk upstairs with a full load, as opposed to going down with a full load, walking up with an empty bag. Whoops.
All right. Looks like employee
Lesson
number
learned.
14-667-93, otherwise known as Fighterman, was assigned to locker 13. The combination is R4L2.
This is the end of the segment, right?
No.
Oh, there's one more.
No, it is the end of the segment. I was wrong.
Yeah, 325 is the next segment.
Yep. And that will be Waverly Academy, Trail of the Twister, and Water's Edge. And we're starting off with Anna versus Camilla.
That's gonna be some wild stuff there.
Yes,
They
indeed.
should keep those men in yellow off my back.
Oh, gross, Turd. Your clothes used to come out of the washing machines with mud?
What?
There's about a
That seems like the opposite of a washing machine.
which one to take a sample from.
Uh-oh, one of my socks says go on walkabout. No, I hate that.
Maybe this'll help me figure out what plant I'm looking
I might have dropped it behind the dryer again.
Hmm. Been there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think dorm laundry mix it would be better than going to a laundromat.
Yeah, true.
Richard Akins at Akins Biotech? That's who hired Frank and Joe Hardy to check out the Mapus. FERC21 was extracted from an unexpected but fortuitous mutation, which I've managed to successfully propagate. Have it tested immediately because I do believe this is the one. Mutation, huh? Something tells me that's the plant I need to get a sample from. Yes, it says here that FERC21 was extracted from the plants in bed HH3333. And according to that note from Dr. Craven, those plants are apparently mutants.
X-Men plants.
Looks like I'm going to have to stay out of sight from here on out. Okay, little plant, this won't hurt a bit.
I would rather do laundry.
Laundry, even though I hate laundry. I hate dishes more.
Because with laundry, I can sit down for a couple hours and watch a movie while folding it. With dishes, I'm just forced to sit there for forever.
Waverly here. Haven't seen anything or anyone unusual. Over.
Oh, made it.
Nice.
Only one person in chat would rather do dishes.
Yep. Laundry, I feel like it can be actually relaxing at a certain point. Because you can just sit on the floor and fold clothes for a while. It's not that stressful. It's not that bad.
Uh-oh, the color of the leaf sample from...
How often does everyone do their laundry? Once a week, twice a week? Once every 2 weeks?
Once a week for me.
Me too. I do it once a week and I can normally do it in one load.
Yeah, average is probably once a week.
Yep. I knew one person who did it twice a week. And I never understood how they had so many clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same. I'm like, yeah, I'll do 2 loads this week now. Never happens. Unless like I've skipped the week before, and then I'm like, oh. Like if I'm on vacation or something, I get back and all my clothes is dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I have a lot of socks and undies as well.
I need to wash my sheets and towels. I might do that tomorrow. I haven't washed them for a bit.
That makes sense. If you have toddlers, you'd have to do that much laundry. Yeah, I'm sure my sister's doing
Yeah.
that much. Because like they cannot wear an outfit without spilling all over it.
Yep.
I don't need to analyze that.
I wash my towels with my clothes once a week. No, once every 2 weeks, sorry. But my bed sheets I do maybe once a month. Month and a half.
got something?
Well,
5
it looks to
bloats
me like
per
those
week. Wow.
caterpillars have been eating nothing but frittolated flag
Wow.
beetles.
Frittolated flag
I guess,
beetles?
I guess
No,
depends on how many
no,
people
that's
are in
not
your family.
possible.
I've never
Like, I'm just
even
talking
heard
about
of
my
a
own clothes.
frittolated flag beetle.
The frittolated flag beetle is a
I'm in
relatively
college,
rare
so it's
species
just
in this
me.
area. But if your analysis is correct, that means they're multiplying at an even greater rate than the Norsabena are. The question is, why?
Fairy, that
Fame
makes
and fortune
sense.
just got put on hold, Nancy.
If it was
You
during
can't go
COVID,
public
you
with
just
this
stuck
until I
to it.
figure out what the heck is going on.
2 adults. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Where are you going?
Up. I do my best thinking when my feet aren't touching the ground. Don't ask me why.
A toddler. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nancy,
Yep.
you're on your own. Oh, wait a sec. I know what you can do. There's a metal
Yeah,
ring
3 people for 5. Yeah, that
I
makes
found
sense.
it at Kapu Cave.
Especially with the toddler.
Maybe you can figure out what it's
I had a problem where I wet the bed a lot when I was little.
I'll check it
Obviously not anymore, but I used to wet the bed a lot until I was like 4 or so, 4 or 5. And so we had to do laundry more often back then, I remember.
It all goes in together. Yeah, I
Me too.
envy people who can get away with that. Every time I try that, either something shrinks or something bleeds onto something else.
See, I'll separate it out if it's brand new, or I have a lot of clothes, I might as well do it by color.
Look at all those.
But in general, I just throw it all in.
Of course.
I also do like cold for my regular clothes and hot for the socks and undies.
I can move his teeth.
Oh, you don't wash them all together?
No, because if I want to do the heat and get the stuff out of the you know, the socks and the underwear, and if I do the other clothes on that same temperature, they start shrinking.
It opened. I better call and tell Frank.
Cold water, Tide color, got you everything together.
Joe Hardy and
Yep.
or Frank Hardy. Only we're not available. At the tone, please.
Yeah, everything cold for clothes or it shrinks, yeah.
Frank, it's Nancy. Hey,
Yep,
remember
I
that
watched mine in
creepy
cold.
face that had been carved into a wall? The one with all the pictures on his teeth? Well, thanks to that list of animals you gave me, the face opened up, and I'm about to explore whatever's behind it. I don't know if or how this helps you, but I just thought I'd let you know.
I've been wondering why you have to back up that far to get Dr. Craven to go to sleep. I just realized you can see him on the screen, knocked out.
That's lava. No wonder it's so hot in here.
Okay, so you have to back up till you can't see him.
No, you like it's the furthest frame that you can see him. He's just in the chair. Like he moves into the chair when you turn around. It's weird. I didn't notice until now.
That's so funny.
Fairy only does hot water for towels or sheets.
That's fair. I sometimes throw some undies in with the towels and sheets, so depends on how many there are. So Celeb is at endgame, and it looks like Team 2 is going to be winning this segment, which will tie it up.
Tell some kind of story.
No, I think we're at 4 to 5, right? No, we're at. Wait,
it's 5 to
what
5
are we
now.
at? It's 5 to 5.
Yep. It was 5 to 3 last night now, and you guys got 2 more segments.
That's right. Let me.
We don't know if we're using Rand for anything yet.
I wonder if these pictures tell
Yeah.
some kind of story.
Also, not to make fun of him, but Celeb just had a second chance.
Uh-oh.
I made a mistake. Whoops.
Mistakes were made.
Been there.
Yeah.
Because I know that people have been
No,
like
it's
wondering how many
actually
times people had to like
Nancy,
have like died, like had like second chances in the relay.
Well, thanks
But
to
I
that
was
list
like,
of animals
I don't know who
the
else.
face opened
I know
up.
at least
I'm
one
about
other
to
person has
explore
died.
whatever's behind it. I don't know if or how
Once,
this
I
helps
think.
you, but I just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, I'm going in, so wish me luck.
If the pictures on that
Yeah,
old
so
birth
after
chart
this, it
helped
will be
her,
tied
maybe whatever
5
she
to
just
5.
did to open up that face will somehow help me.
Interesting.
Thick
So last night, Team 1 won segment 7 and 8, and today we say Team 2 got 9 and 10.
Yep.
2 more segments to go, guys. We're almost done.
That eel.
That eel.
Can I just say, as someone who's now been scuba diving, riding the current seems so scary.
Yeah.
Like, on one of my dives, I got caught in the current, and I was fighting for my life to stay with the group. I cannot even imagine.
Whoa, everyone woes in chat.
Whoa!
The chamber Pua told me about must be in there.
There goes the boulder.
Whoa.
It is kind of a cool thing that they added Nancy going through everything and then Frank going through it all. No, reverse that.
Canisters, those beetles are going for it. Big time.
Wait.
No, you said
don't
Nancy
remember how
going,
this
then Frank going.
Frank, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to Big Mike's walk cycle and him being like superimposed on this background. The comp shot of his 3D model being put on this background with the lighting
Also,
not
he
matching
looks
up at all.
so disproportionate. Like,
Yeah.
his head is positively tiny.
And the lighting does not match whatsoever.
I let you figure out that
No.
chart, and then yes, I followed you.
It's over, Pua. I'm dumping those things
Pua
right now.
too, but less so.
No, we're in too deep.
We're
We've got
in
to go
too
through with it
We
now.
gotta go
Wait a
through with it
minute.
now.
You're in this whatever it is together?
Don't you like that Frank's only words not drowning while Nancy's going through pure chaos?
Yeah. Nancy's like lava, giant boulder.
And made it sound like Kane Okala was back to keep people out of the jungle so they wouldn't see us spraying. And then we spread the rumor that whatever was killing the pineapples was the Healy Healy's fault.
Nancy's doing all these puzzles and Frank's just like, I need to not die.
That's why we did it. And if you could just not tell anyone
The
about
double
this,
culprit.
everything will
I
be
wonder if we'll
fine.
ever see that again.
Pele destroyed the tunnel for a reason. She was telling us to stop. No, Pua. Pele destroyed the tunnel for a reason. She was telling us to stop.
It's Frank.
What is everyone's opinion on multiple culprits in the games? Because I don't like them.
Next, she'll destroy us.
I think it depends on how it's done. I don't think it was done well in this game.
You see?
I think it was done well in any of the multiple culprits.
Nothing was done well in this game, let's be honest.
Fair.
This game was absolutely, in my opinion,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily blame the team for it, because I think it's because of the UI changes, and I think they had like a mad scramble to like make a game. But this game is so, you know,
And head for the stairs in
like
The
I think they literally gave like the narrative team like an hour, and we're like, give us a plot
Make
and
a
why.
story.
Yeah.
And add bugs.
Yeah.
Like actual bugs.
A fight to the death.
I don't know if I would agree that it was done well in Live. I mean, I like Live, but
Yeah, I don't love Labyrinth of Flies, and I don't know if I would say it was done well. Because it was very unclear what was going on.
yeah, it was. It's almost as convoluted as this game.
Yeah.
For me, it's not even that it was unclear, it was just like, oh yeah, well, everyone's in on it. Like, it was like, oh.
Oh
Like,
man, I've never been
okay.
so glad to see solid ground
Like,
in my life.
I
Nice
just,
work, Nancy.
Alright.
it was just so awkward. And I should have
It would
just
have been more interesting if they had made it everyone but one character who knew absolutely nothing.
Oh, did it.
Alright, 3:22:41.
Yay, GG.
GG.
GG celeb.
GG.
Yo,
Thank you,
Stella.
Celeb Media.
Celeb.
In immediately, although it took a while for the authorities to figure out exactly what to
322:48.
charge them with. What
Nice.
they had done, here's how Big Island Mike explained it. Desperate to
Right.
pay off the loan sharks to whom he owed a lot.
And that is officially a win for Team 2. Yay, my team! Let's go! Let's go!
Team 2 getting that in the bag.
It's gonna be so close.
It is.
Like, no pressure on the person, the people doing the last segment. Oh wait, that's me.
And so he decided to force the Healy Healy out of business, knowing that once the land was his, he could
Yep.
sell it and pay
And
off
team
all his debt.
1 for the last
First,
segment is going to be
capitalizing on
just
what he
2
knew
people.
about pineapples, he used
Team
to work for a pineapple grower.
2's
Island
last
would
segment
hire
is going to
Johnny
be
Kudo to
more
steal
switching
canisters
around,
of pheromones for him. He knew that when
which I
sprayed in
think
the
will
jungle,
make it
these
different.
pheromones
It
would
will.
cause an
I don't know like
explosion
how
in the
much of a difference,
population
but a
of the
little bit,
tiny
yeah.
and normally benign
A few
little
seconds
flag
worth,
Yeah,
if
for
not
sure.
minute.
their risk of being seen. The mob
Not like
spread
many
rumors
minutes,
that
but like
Connie Ocala was
a
once
couple.
again prowling the island.
Well,
Then
yeah,
they
because you
sprayed
still
the
do have to
chemicals, and
reshare
soon
your
fertilizer
game
flag beetles
Yeah.
after you close it out, so it's not like it
Kim
immediately
finally
pops to
figured
the
out
next
that the weird
game
whispering noise
automatically.
I had heard was the beetles rubbing their little
Yeah,
ones
while
together in
the
some kind of greeting
well, when
ritual.
you're doing 2
Soon, the
back-to-back
beetle
games,
Yeah.
larvae,
it's
which are practically
quicker.
microscopic, started feeding on the local pineapples.
Only a little
And when
bit
it
though, like I
became
said,
apparent
it's
that something
I'm
Yeah.
strange
sharing
was
the,
going
It's
the
a
on with the
very
game window.
small
the
difference,
Papoose
but
began circulating the rumor
small
that Healy
differences
Healy
is
was
what
to
this
blame.
is all about.
And their
And also we
plan
time it
almost
so we do
worked.
our best to
The
take
rumor
out the
made one of the
transition
Healy
time.
Healy's current
Like,
Yep.
owners, Richard
so.
Aiken, so nervous that he hired the Hardy Boys to dig up something.
We
anything
try our
that he
best.
could use to discredit the Mapus and shut them up. And if word had
Loki
gotten
will
out
fall
that
for
Malachi
longer than 30
Craven,
minutes.
who it
How
turns
dare
out
you?
is the
Don't
one who tore
threaten
Dr.
me.
Kim's
Don't
camp
threaten
up
me
in a
like
fit
that,
of
Ellie.
anger mismanagement,
Don't threaten
was
me like
working
that.
with plant mutations, public pressure may have indeed caused the Healy Healy to close its doors.
Wow, poor
But
poor
thanks to
Loki.
Frank and Joe and Dr. Kim and yours
That's the
truly,
worst thing that
Mapus
ever
plot
happened to
was
Loki
exposed,
falling for
and the
30
fertilizer
minutes.
flag beetles
Nothing
were
Pretty
else.
much.
switching
Nothing
He
fingers.
died
else.
like 9 times, but that
Nothing
was the
else
worst thing.
ever as bad has happened to
So,
him.
how did I spend the rest of
Do
my
you guys
time on
remember
Island?
that one scene in
Well, just
Spy
like when it
Kids
comes
where
to
they're
being
just like
press
falling for
charged,
hours?
the next
Yes. Yep. He's like, how long have you been falling? I don't know.
It's like 2 hours and they're just bored while falling.
Yep.
Alright, and Celeb got the bug-eyed. Bug-eyed.
For cheating.
Correct. As is the way to play this game.
It's the only way
Bad
to get
things have been
bug-eyed.
happening to the guests at
Yep.
Icicle Creek Lodge.
Oh,
Come for
Icicle
winter
Creek
fun,
in this
Icicle Creek
ice skating,
preview.
cross-country skiing,
in
and
this UI
snowshoeing.
is a little
But
interesting.
some leave
Yeah, I
very
feel like
for
they
their
probably
lives. Of course, the lodge
I
is
didn't I
located
realized I
deep
didn't
in
like
the
fully like
wilds of
flesh out my
Canadian
thought earlier
Rockies,
talking about the
and it
like
is
development
the
of like
dead of an unusually cold,
Creature of
snowy
Kapu
winter.
Cave. I think that
Is
they
the lodge
took a lot of the
simply unlucky? Is it the
resources
target of
from
some
Creature of Kapu
mysterious
Cave for
curse?
the
Or
for
is someone behind
Icicle
these
Creek
strange events?
because the
Or does it
graphic
have
I would
something
say
to do
upgrades,
with the elusive
Yes,
the environment
I believe
upgrades.
so. I
surrounding
think
him?
I've read that before,
How
like on
I would be
Reddit or something.
shocked if like that did not have to
Help me
happen
find out in
because
my next
it's a
adventure,
jump.
The White Wolf
It's
of
I think it's a
Icicle
game
Creek.
that really shouldn't have existed, and they were like we gotta have
We
another
gotta
game,
put
and they were
something
like,
out, yeah.
Yeah. I am glad that they made it though, because in the right
Yeah,
mood, I
same.
do enjoy Kapu Cave. It's not one of those games where it's like I never want to play it ever again. Like Midnight in Salem.
And that one took much longer to make than this.
Right? Like I do get in the mood to play Kapu Cave. There have been times where I go, you know, I really just want to chill Kapu Cave.
This is gonna be a minute. I have to make up 12 Big Island bucks here, which isn't that bad, but
Oh.
Good luck, maybe
it's just team one.
This lemon is giving you 12 fish.
Unless I get to Alua. Game, I'm begging.
Doesn't the pattern also stick here?
No, it's random now.
Oh.
Jacob, what is my time for Kapu Cave?
Your time for Kapu Cave was 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Oh, that's nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
not
really
bad at
close
all.
to PB, isn't it?
I think so. I forgot what my PB is.
let
I
me see
think
what
we both
you
had
put in.
114. We were just seconds apart from each other.
Yeah. It was a little close.
Celeb, I have your PB as an hour and 10 minutes, roughly.
Oh, that's my. Oh, okay. I may have been from practice last time.
Yeah, that was one of your more recent practices, I think.
Give me a 2 or a 5.
You had that hellish RNG.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that that was a bad one.
Hey, what's going on?
The
Think I
seeds.
could rent some snorkeling
Yeah, there's
equipment?
nothing
As
you
long
can
as
do
you've
about
got
that.
30 Big Island bucks, you can.
At least these
Oops.
are like a
Guess I might have
fast
to wait.
RNG.
Need anything else?
Got you some more fish.
Let's see. Looking good.
Luckily,
There we
I
go.
did it pretty quickly from the seeds, so I guess I got a.
Okay, what else?
Think I
It's
could
not
rent some
majorly
snorkeling equipment?
Long as you've got
disruptive
30
to
Big
get
Island
back
bucks, you
RNG.
can.
There you go.
And
It's
there you
annoying,
go.
but
This
it's
dry
not.
bag is great. I can keep my clothes with me while I'm snorkeling.
Need anything else?
I'll check back with you
Yeah,
later.
it just means
Have
no
fun.
PB.
Yeah.
Okay, I got kind of lucky with the fish RNG, so we're already snorkeling.
Nice.
That eel.
Whoa!
Yeah, it'll probably just be a little tiny bit behind starting the next segment.
That's okay.
Whoa!
Yep, it's not a big deal at all.
Whoa!
The timing for these did really well on.
Whoa!
For the most part, I think we got behind the first night, but
Just a little bit.
yeah. And of course, Rand messed everything up yesterday, but we don't talk about that.
Nope. It was always meant to be this morning.
Must be in
Yeah,
there.
what do you mean? Yeah.
Fully, 100%.
Do we have anyone commenting for Waverly?
Holy cow! Those things are covered with tiny
see.
beetles. Man, whatever's inside those canisters.
For
those beetles are
Waverly,
going
no.
for it. Big time.
But, I mean, I'll probably stick around.
What are you doing here?
Well,
Just because I like Waverly.
she gave me a map.
Alright.
What is all this?
A huge, terrible mistake, that's what it is. I've made Pele mad.
Video is in
How did
the
you get in
end
here?
game.
I finally found a lava tube that bypasses the main
Big
tunnel.
Island, Mike, and Pua.
Pua? You followed me?
I had to find another way in here. So I let you figure out that chart, and then yes, I followed you.
It's over, Pua. I'm dumping those things right now.
Dad, no! We're in too deep.
I definitely wish I would have practiced this round more now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't think I had time.
It is what
You
it is.
did great.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, you did awesome, Medio.
Land we could
Did
turn
you
right
sell
around
them?
and sell to developers. So
Uh,
I used
thank you.
Johnny Kudo to steal us some chemicals that would make insects start destroying the pineapples. I
Yep.
made it sound like Kane Okada
Let
was
me
trying to
Anna in
keep
the
people
green
out of the
room.
jungle so they wouldn't
Grab
see us
them.
spraying.
When you're
And then we
ready.
spread the rumor that whatever was killing the pineapples was the Healy Healy's fault.
My father owes a lot of money to
Hello.
some really bad
Hello.
people. That's why we did it. And if you could just not tell anyone about this, everything will be fine.
No, Pua. Pele destroyed the tunnel for a reason. She was telling us to stop.
Yeah.
No, Pua. Pele destroyed the tunnel for a reason. She was telling us to stop.
Shadow Ranch. Oh,
It's
Miss
Frank.
Shadow Ranch, Ellie.
No, Pua. It's over. The earthquake was a
I know
warning.
how much you wanted to
This
see
isn't
that.
right, and if we don't stop next, she'll destroy us.
Yeah, Friday, Ellie, and me are like.
You see? You see?
For
What,
Shadow,
Camilla,
in
did I
regards to
watch
Shadow
that?
Ranch.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
What'd you say, Anna?
We're
I was saying in regards to Shadow Range, for me, I talked about it in chat, but apparently I've got to Google this. But when I first played Shadow Ranch, there was some sort of glitch that prevented me from getting one of the arrowheads. And I didn't know that because it was my first run and I was really young. And so I was looking up every walkthrough and it was like, click here for the arrowhead, and it just wasn't there. Or I could not click it for some reason. And I was so angry that it like ruined the game for me for many, many years.
That's fair. I've had similar experiences with some of the other games, yeah.
Yeah.
Still colors might be one of the reasons I don't like Shadow at the Water's Edge is I got some weird glitch with the EVP machine. It didn't work for me for some reason.
Which game?
Shadow at the Water's Edge. Yeah, when I was
That's a
going
game
around
that you can. That's very easy to be ruined, like really quickly.
Yeah. And now I just hate the end puzzles. I'm not good at it. Not
I
at all.
can't. I always try to replay the games and see if I can do it on my own. I've never ever been able to do that end puzzle. I've never been able to figure it out.
Nope, me neither. I always have to cheat, and it still takes me like 20 minutes to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
For what puzzle?
For the
nonogram. We're
Oh, I just
bad
messed
at
this
it.
up.
Oh, I love the nonogram.
Oh no, Medio!
Oh no.
I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go down instead of up.
Camilla.
You should have stuck to catching bugs.
Both died in the end game.
Sorry,
No.
Anna.
It
You
happens.
failed me. I'm totally good. It's totally okay.
Okay, Camilla's in here now too. Great.
All right, good job. Oh wait, no, you're.
Poor Medio
All I
had
saw
so
was
much
that you're on
extra pressure. I messaged him and was like, "You gotta lock in."
Oh
Probably
no!
ruined his
Threatening
entire
Medio.
run.
No, this one was the one that I like felt the least confident about. So I was absolutely expecting this to happen.
Yeah, that's fair. I did hear you say that.
My cat's trying to fucking. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. Meow meow.
Aw, I can hear him.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Deanie. She's the one who's her nickname's Houdini. She's trying to claw her way into a cabinet, so she was like slamming that open.
Dude, I don't know if you're gonna get it.
Dude, again.
I don't think you're gonna. I would just reset. I would just second
What
chance
the
it right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was wild. I don't
That's
even know.
brutal.
I've never messed this up this hard. I've definitely gotten a second chance here.
No,
but
it's not your fault. It's
I always mess
RNG.
up. I would always mess up the
Do you have
puzzles.
a different strategy, different pattern for this one? Because mine is pretty different from yours.
this is how I memorized it before. So like,
I think you can maybe manipulate the first time you do it, but I don't know if it works for the rest of the tries.
yeah, I
So-
think. Well,
no
he just made
Do
a
y'all hear her?
he just
She's
made a silly
slamming
move. So I
that
think. Like,
door.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just like a pattern, like bottom right, top
Hey, what is
right.
Mike doing? He's like trying to trap himself over there.
oh yeah, I'm good here. I'm good. I think I got it because he's gonna go forward, and then he frees that path for me, and then I'm good. I'm good.
Worm.
Cool.
What happened in regards to Trail of the Twister? I can also wait till we're the BRB screen.
What is happening with Trail of the Twister?
Somebody's running it. That's all I know.
All the time we spent on this thing.
I woke
should've
up
just
and
gone
saw that, and I was telling my boyfriend about it, and he was like, "Well, I can try to learn the run in 2 hours."
Oh my god.
GG media.
Thank you.
Kudos to your boyfriend
Good
for
job.
Them fish. Shaking my fist for the fish.
GG.
Those fish. I messed up the count too. That's
Yeah.
It was definitely my bad, but
We're too pretty to do math. It's okay.
exactly.
I'm gonna have to double check the
This is
time.
your last run in the relay. So can we get a pink pony club for the road?
Oh, you want me to just do it off the dome,
Yeah.
no background
No
music?
way, Medio.
course.
Oh god, okay. That's all I got.
Is Rocco Roan here?